KO debate here. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
What's going down with y'all, man? Welcome back to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. It's your boy KO, your boy Knockout Boxing, your boy Knockout Boxing 86. Whatever you want to call me, man. We here, we back, we ready, we lit. Smash the like button. Donate to the channel if you're new here. And please hit that Cash App and hit that Super Chat. Not donate to the channel if you're new here. Subscribe if you're new here. And show your support by donating in the Cash App and donating in the Super Chat as we go through the show. First, I want to give a special shout out to my boy Incel with the 10 piece. No biscuit in the Cash App. He just dropped $10. He didn't even say nothing. I appreciate your support, Incel. Then I got my brother Emmanuel Carter dropping off a 5 piece. No biscuit in the Super Chat. He say, KO. What's up, Emmanuel? I think Shakur got the right nickname, Outlaw, because they do be on the run. Damn, Shakur, you going to have to stand on business no matter who you fight. Give a fuck if it's Zapata. Give a fuck if it's Tank. You got this reputation. You got two choices. I keep telling y'all, Shakur got two choices. Either embrace that shit and don't care what the fans think, or if you care what they think, and they should be getting to you, you're going to have to go ahead and change the way you fight, dog. That's it. That's really all you can do. That's really all you can do. All right? So let's get to it, man. We got a lot to talk about today. Let me drop this link, smoke link. You know what I mean? We drop this whole smoke link one time. Y'all know we with all that. We with all that. With all that, there we go. Boom. Smoke link in the chat. Me pin it, and then we'll get started. We'll do the roll call, and we'll get this thing started, y'all. Smash the like button. Y'all might well go ahead and smash it now. Y'all know I ain't going to get to work for less than 100 likes. So go ahead and get the likes running up. You know what I mean? Let me pin this in the chat. Boom. All right, we good. See one down there. Shout out Shawnee Bo. 5 piece. No biscuit in the Super Chat. Shawnee didn't even want to say nothing. Shawnee just showing love to the channel. I appreciate that, Shawnee. Boy, all right, let's scroll on up and see who all we got in the building one time, man. Shout out Realistic Washington fan. I see you, brother Huey Q, Optics ID, Nuke, Rude Boy in the building. What up, Nuke? We got all things in the building. What's up, all things? TY 007. What's up? Cash Crypto, I see you, bro. Savage Bo, what's up? Texas 16 South. OG Thrill Hill, what's up, Thrill? Salute to you. Emmanuel Carter, Todd Drakefoot, what up? Hunter Owner Hunt, what up, Hunter? Salute, brother. Angie Wise Fool, what's good? Big Braille, I see you. What's happening with you? LaMarcus Robinson, what's up, LaMarcus? What's good with you? Mark West, what up, Mark West? Million Films, what up? LaRon Jones, my homie, what's up? David Tisdane, what up? Andre Noble, Windy City Assassin, Dondrick them, Boxing and Barbecue. GD, what up? Right, Sean Kelly, I see you, bro. William Old School, what up, William? Mr. Fist, what up, Mr. Fist? I'm chilling, bro. Pearl Infinity, what's happening? Teach, what up, Teach? Salute, man. Lee Jackson, what up, Lee? He say, what it do, KO? Team Tank all day. The hate is real. I'm just wondering how come ain't nobody that be hating on Tank Davis. How come y'all ain't talking about that backpack drive today? How come y'all ain't talking about his backpack drive to get back to the community? Everybody love to call Tank a woman beater, call him a criminal. You know what I'm saying? Talk about his purses, talk about his fingernails. Talk about he ducking this person, he ducking that person. All them lies y'all tell on him. How come you can't just tell the truth and just make a quick little short video? Make a quick little statement on your live stream. Hey, Tank Davis getting back to the community today. That's some real shit. Hey, Tank Davis getting back to kids in his community and shit today. That's some real shit, man. Salute to Tank Davis for doing that shit. How come I ain't seen not one video. The only video I seen was the one on the Rise podcast. Swear to God. And I purposefully was like, I'm not going to say nothing about it to my live stream. I'm just going to see. I'm going to see how many people talk about this shit. And sure enough, nobody talked about it. I'm going to talk about it, though. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it. Salute to Gervonta Tank Davis, giving back to his community and using his platform, his money, his notoriety to give back to his community, bro. Salute to him for that. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. I'm glad that he's doing that, and I hope he don't never change that about himself. Keep giving back. Keep trying to pour love and resources and money into your community, bro. Brandon 404, what up? What's good with you? Don't mess with Texas. Night Rider, what up? Desmond Johnson, what's up with you? It's all good, Big Quad. Congratulations on the family and on your first kid, man. May you have many more. May the kid be healthy and have everything go right in the birth and the mother of your child, man. May everything go good for you and yours, bro. Salute to you, fam. Congratulations to you, dog. That's a big deal, fam. Us fathers out here that raise our kids, that love our kids, is there for our babies. We salute you and welcome you to the club, bro. Dragons Assassin, what's up? Salute to you. Salute to you, bro. Savage Killer Queen, what's happening with you? Motown 909, what up? Shaquan Jones, what's happening? What's good, bro? Who I'm missing? I got BX22, what's up? Big Dog Willie, what up, bro? And salute to the Shakur Sprinters as well. That's your name. That's your name. The Haney Cult, the Tankomaniacs, and the Shakur Sprinters. The Shakur Speed Racers out this bitch. Salute to y'all too, bro. Salute, fam. Salute. Drake, what up, homie? Judah Vision, what's good, bro? Salute. Why did we time out BX22? What did he do? What did he do, Drake? I didn't see nothing, bro. I trust you, but I ain't see nothing. What did he do, Drake? Why you time him out, man? Let me know. Dragons Assassin, what up? It might have been an accidental timeout. Oh, what did he do, Drake? Hold on. Let me see. Drake said, don't do that no more. What you do? Oh, yeah. You can't say that shit. Yeah, good blockage. Good blockage. Good blockage like the Kimbe Mutombo. We good. That's a good blockage. It's a damn good blockage. I'm with you. Shout out Brandon Broussard. 10 peaks. No biscuit in the super chat. He say, what up, KO? I'm a super Devin Haney fan, but I like the way you keep it real and unbiased. Ooh, they ain't gonna like that you said that. They gonna try to kick you out the club, bro. They gonna try to kick you out the Haney club, bro. They all get the smoke when they moving funny. Salute to you in the chat. Salute, Brandon. Appreciate you, bro. We're gonna keep kicking it. We're gonna keep rocking. Miss KO, my beautiful wife. What's up, baby? Salute. Big Dog Willie being a member for 11 straight months. Salute to the one and only Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Salute to you, Big Dog Willie. Emmanuel Pettigrew, what's up, bro? Salute to you. Salute to you. Who else done slid through the... There we go. We got Mr. Boxing Fanatics in the building. We got Big Supreme coming in late. All right, let's get a like check going. Let's get a like check going. We got 144 people in the building early. I'm ready to start cooking. Let's get a like check going, god dang it. How many likes we at, man? Let me see. Let me refresh my shit because I hope that ain't right because we gonna... Let's see. Let's take a look. Yeah, nah, we got to get more than 70, bro. I need 30 people to hit the like button real quick so I can get to work. Texas DT420, what up? We need 30 likes, bro. Once we get to 100, I'm ready to rock, man. I need y'all to do that shit. That shit free, bro. It can't be 70 people in here hate watching my shit. It could be, though. It could be, though. It could be, because there's been a lot of people sneak dissing me and shit, making videos about me and shit, talking about me behind my back and shit. There's been a lot of that shit going on. So I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't about 60, 70 people in this bitch hate watching this shit. But I don't give a damn. You're going to hit that like button. You're going to listen to me. You're going to listen to me talk boxing. We're going to stay right here till we get them bitch. We're going to sit right here till we get 26 more likes. David say, oh, we at 87. Okay, we need 13. I see we at 87 on my books. We just need 13 people to kindly hit the like button so I can get to work. Just kindly hit the like button so I can get to work one time. We at 88 on my watch too. I just need 12 people to hit the like button. What up, B House? Salute. D Willie Thomas, what up? See, you see how people coming in as you hit the like button? That's because notification be tripping sometime. I don't just tell you how this shit for no reason. We got OG Walk on Water. What up? OG Walk on Water. What up? Salute. Hit that like button now. 96, I'm with it. Kirk Douglas, what up? David say we at one-on-one. Big Supreme say we at one-on-one. Let's rock, K. All right, we ready. Let's start by turning our goddamn camera on. What's up? Take a sip of this water. Oscar De La Hoya was on with Shannon Sharp today. Big Dog Willie, he said your boy don't believe in himself, and he throwing water on the Williams and Pater fight, and I couldn't be happier because y'all know what fight I want. But let's talk about what Shakur Stevenson had. Let's talk about what Oscar De La Hoya had to say about Shakur Stevenson, bro. He do not sound like a man that's trying to make that fight. He was talking to Shannon Sharp. He said this, bro. He said, and it's on Shakur. He said he need the confidence to fight. He has to believe in himself to put on a good show and sell seats. That's the problem he's having. He's not selling seats. He's a great fighter. He's demanding all this money, and fights aren't being made. I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier to see the promoter of Williams and Pater talking like this. I couldn't be happier, bro. Because I want to see Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson. And all that shit that he was that Turkey was saying, De La Hoya was saying, and all that, bro, that shit capped. Number one, De La Hoya don't have no fucking inventory where he can just afford to just sell Williams and Pater to Shakur Stevenson. He can't just give them to, like, here you go, Shakur. Just I'm gonna feed Zapata to you. I don't have shit but Ryan Garcia. He's suspended. I got Virgil Ortiz. He just looked like shit in his last fight. And then I got I don't know, Floyd Schofield and Barboza and Jose Ramirez and Zerto Ramirez. Like, he ain't got the people to just be selling Williams and Pater. If he gonna sell Williams and Pater to anybody, it'll probably be Tank Davis, bro. It'll probably be Tank Davis. And we all know that Shakur Stevenson wants a certain amount of money, bro. What up, not me? We all know he wants a certain amount of money. What up, Planet 619? because he felt like $3 million a fight was a low ball. He felt like $3 million a fight was a low ball. So Oscar De La Hoya is talking like a promoter that don't want to make the fight. And I couldn't be happier because y'all know what that opened the door to. Y'all know what they opened the door to. And I get it, bro. I get it. Shakur Stevenson fans are tired of people ducking him. And this would be a duck. Make no mistake about it. Ronnie Bravo, what up? I need Big Dog Willie to hear me and hear me clear. Yes, this will be a duck. If William Zepeda does not fight Shakur Stevenson and press the issue, yes, they ducked him. 100% duck sauce. But I'm not feeling sorry for Shakur Stevenson. Now, if Zepeda duck him and Shakur don't get the Tank fight, okay, now that's some bullshit. Okay? Now that's some bullshit. But if he get the Tank fight, nobody gives a fuck. But I need y'all to understand that all this shit about, Zepeda and Shakur, same card with Terrence Crawford. That don't make no sense. Why would Shakur's team want him to be on the undercard? They trying to build his name up. They trying to make him a bigger name. I agree, A-Bod saying. They trying to make him a bigger name. How you become a bigger name by being on somebody's undercard? Rock Bottom, what up? So that shit didn't make sense. And now you hear Oscar saying, like, oh, they don't care over there about selling tickets. It's a cop-out. Like, we know it's a cop-out, but he's right, bro. You're going to pay all this money to Shakur Stevenson. You're going to pay Williams and pay what you're going to pay him. The fight probably ain't going to make no money, and your fight about to lose. In all likelihood, a lot of Shakur fans feel like he's going to lose. I think Zepeda can beat him, but it don't matter what I think. My pick is not the gold standard, although, we do have an 86% right accurate prediction record, but, I'm not bragging. Those are just the facts. However, if you Oscar De La Hoya, you have to consider that your fighter could lose. And if your fighter could lose, don't you want to make money? Don't you want to be able to generate some revenue? And then you got to understand he just had Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. And what happened? That shit flopped. So he coming off of a flop early. He can't just keep flopping with his star fighters. Ryan Garcia is supposed to be your superstar fighter. Flop. You can't have Williams and Zepeda go out there and flop too, or put him on a goddamn undercard and shit. So this is very good news for me as a Tank Davis fan, as a boxing fan. And I'm a Shakur fan too. I'm just a bigger fan of Tank. But just as a boxing fan in general, I hope that fucking Shakur Stevenson and Williams Zepeda falls out. And what I tell y'all, we got 5 days left. We got 5 days left, and then we'll know what the fuck is up, because the day is already over. They ain't announcing Zepeda and Shakur on tonight. It would have been announced already. So the purse bid is supposed to be August 20th. And I told y'all, the closer and closer that we get, and that fight not done. That fight is not announced yet. It don't look like they are negotiating. The better our chances of getting Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, the better our chances. Because it would take something like that to get the WBC to call off their order, to get Williams Zepeda and Oscar De La Hoya to not press the fight. It would take something that big for them to allow Shakur Stevenson not to have to fight a mandatory. So I'm with it. Bro, Benavidez fought on Tank's undercard, and that's one of PBC's biggest fighters. But Benavidez don't have that Shakur Stevenson ego. Benavidez's team is not running around this bitch talking about, yeah, man, we the free view king, bro. We the free view king. We had the most views ever on ESPN cable television. And I know Tank better come correct because he knows that Shakur Stevenson bring that to the table. The most views, 1.4 million views for free. So he got to come correct. And Shakur told you, Shakur was like, I'm not the guy, but I'm the guy too now. I might not be the guy, but I'm the guy too now. David Benavidez ain't doing that. Matter of fact, Rich, Benavidez about to be on somebody else's undercard. Yeah, he about to be the co-main event to the pay-per-view that they doing in December. Yeah. PBC has 2 more pay-per-view dates. They got the one in November, which I'm about to talk about, and they got the one in December. And David Benavidez is going to be the co-main event because they can't find a big enough name for him to fight. Yeah. So, and likely that fight is going to be either Fundora versus Spence or Fundora versus Bud Crawford for the main event. Just so you know. Just so you know. But I don't, and then so that's the whole Oscar talking about, not making the fight. Oh, don't worry, Savage Killer Queen. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. Great minds and all. I don't know where you got your information, but yeah. Yeah, you see, I didn't type nothing. I just went and clicked on something. We getting to it next. We getting to it next. Don't worry. We getting to it next. Yeah. Yeah, great minds and shit. KO got you. Y'all think y'all coming here? Y'all think Savage Killer Queen? It's me, man. You thought you were coming in here giving me some information? You thought you were coming to give me some new shit? Come on, Savage Killer Queen. You know I'm ahead of the game. Come on now. I just clicked on it for you, just to let you know. Yeah, I know that. We on that. We on that too. we on all of that. That ain't where I got mine from, though. I'm gonna show you something. Don't worry. I'm gonna show you something. That ain't where I got mine from. I'm gonna show you something different. I'm gonna show y'all something different. Not nothing off Twitter or X or nothing like that. I'm gonna show you something different. I got you. But anyway, I want to talk about what Oscar De La Hoya said about Shakur believing in himself and how he fighting all of that stuff. I don't know if he doesn't believe in himself. I'll just simply say he don't believe how he talk, because he don't talk how he fight. When you hear Shakur Stevenson talk, he doesn't talk like a defensive first, cautious fighter that's trying to outpoint you. When you hear him talk, he talks like a fighter that's trying to beat you up and hurt you and stop you and humiliate you. That's how he talks. I'm gonna beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? You pussy, you did. Just very braggadocious, in your face. Very good and at talking shit. He talk a lot of shit, but he don't fight like that. So I'm not gonna go as far as to Oscar De La Hoya and say Shakur don't believe in himself, because how could you be an Olympic silver medalist? How could you be a multiple division champion? How could you be a unified champion? If you 3 division champion, how could you be all those things if you don't believe in yourself? If you don't believe in yourself, right? I think he believes in himself. He just don't fight how he talk. 2 Cent Boxing. What up, Dundrick? What up? And I think that's where I could see what Oscar is talking about. Because bro. So think about it, right? He talking a lot of shit about Zepeda, and this is not to say he won't thoroughly outbox Zepeda, bro. But he talk, Zepeda is this, Zepeda is that. He ducking me, he's scared. That's how he talk, bro. That's how he talk. And Zepeda very well could be. But I have no doubt, and I would be willing to bet anybody who would be willing to bet this shit, that if Shakur Stevenson and William Zepeda do fight, Shakur is gonna fight closer to what he calls Zepeda than Zepeda is gonna fight that. So all them derogatory female names and all them derogatory insults that he throws Zepeda away and throw Oscar away, he gonna fight closer to those names than what Zepeda will, because Zepeda is gonna go after him if they fight. He gonna go after him. Shakur is not gonna fight Zepeda the way that he talk about him. He ain't gonna fight Tank the way that he talk about him. Even Pitbull, he won't fight Pitbull the way he talked about him. And I think that leads some credence to what Oscar De La Hoya is talking about, like believing in yourself. Like, I'm not gonna say Shakur don't believe in himself, but he don't believe the shit that he say. Like, if you get him and Zepeda, he gonna be talking about how he gonna beat Zepeda up. I'm gonna beat his ass. Y'all about to see the best of me. # chasing greatness. He gonna say all that good shit that we love to hear. And then when they get in that ring, it's back foot from round 1 to round 12 if it go that long. And he gonna be trying to avoid shots and pop shot and keep Zepeda work rate down, and he ain't gonna be trying to exchange with him at all. Same with Tank Davis, bro. It's a little different, but it's kind of the same thing. All this shit about Tank Davis being a duck, being a bitch ass this, a hoe ass that. We 2 of the best. Tank Davis got to change up when he fight me. He gonna have to do this. He gonna have to do that. All the shit that Wally is talking and all that shit, it's gonna go out the window when that first bell go ding ding and they get to the center of that bitch. He gonna be in that bitch trying to survive, bro. And you're gonna be able to tell from opening bell. He gonna be in that bitch trying to survive, bro. He ain't gonna be standing on nothing. Ain't gonna be in the center of the ring, you know, Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez type shit, trying to make you miss and make you pay, letting your nuts drop. Ain't gonna be none of that, bro. It's not gonna be none of that. And that's to Oscar's point that I agree with him on. Like, bro, you not finna. He's right, bro. You fight like you don't believe the shit that you say about people. Not me say, would you say he's a good salesman if he makes you believe it? I mean, he was like the first 2 times, bro. See, a good used car salesman can sell you that shit the first time. But once they sell you that bad car, you ain't never gonna go back to him again. That's the problem that he's having, bro. You told us you about to whoop Edwin ass. Shit didn't happen. You told us, okay, that was an anomaly. I was hurt. I'm finna fuck Artem up. That shit didn't happen. That shit didn't happen, bro. So when he does it again, what was everybody like with Artem? Okay, that's cool. Show me, bro. Show me. It's gonna be the same thing. And it's definitely gonna be like that if he fight Tank. Ain't nobody gonna believe that shit. Every time he called Tank out his name, people just gonna roll their eyes. Like, bro, you're not believable. No evidence say he beat Artem up, KO. I thought he wanted to fight handily. Beat him up? I don't know. We can agree to disagree on that. All I know is he felt like he wasn't letting his hands go. He felt like he needed to work on cutting off the ring. So, I mean, he wanted to fight. I think he beat Robson Casasiao up. He beat Jamel Herring up. I think he beat them up. I wouldn't necessarily say he beat Artem. He beat him handily. I think I gave Artem like the first round. I think Shakur 11-1'd his ass cleanly. But beat him up? Yeah. So I think it was, to answer your question, I think the first time it's cool. The second time, you still ain't do it. Now people just like, all right, bro, show me. Jordan, what up? So we'll see, bro. But I'm happy. I'm very happy that it's more and more looking like Oscar De La Hoya ain't trying to make that Shakur Zepeda fight. And not because I don't want Shakur to have an opportunity. I want to see Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson. I hope that makes sense to everybody. But if we ain't getting Tank versus Shakur versus Zepeda is a damn good fight. It's just not the one I want. Big Dog Willie say, coming from a true Tank maniac. I mean, I understand, bro. I understand. To Shakur fans, when I'm talking Tank and Shakur, I'm a Tank maniac. When I'm talking Shakur and Devin, I'm keeping it real. To Devin Haney fans, when I'm talking Tank and Shakur, I'm keeping it real. But when I'm talking Tank and Devin, I'm a Tank maniac. The crazy thing is, in all these situations, Big Dog Willie, that my logic never changes. It's your fighter's fault. Maybe they should do the Tank Davis and not have nothing to talk about. And that's the problem. Let me say that too. Just keep the same energy shit. I keep hearing that. Like, you got to keep the same energy. You don't criticize Tank the way that you criticize Shakur. You don't criticize Tank the way that you criticize Devin. Bro, he don't put himself out there to be criticized like that. He just go about his business and he talk his shit when he got a fight lined up. But for the most part, he don't dig himself holes, bro. You see these niggas doing interviews everywhere. They tweeting everywhere. They talking about the situation everywhere. Tank Davis ain't doing that shit. Therefore, you have to just guess with the nigga. But because you guessing, you can't really pin it on him. You can cook him for what Calvin Ford said, which I do. You can talk about shit that Kenny Ellis say, which I do. But you can't really go at him off what his manager say. You know, the person that's taking percentage out of his check, Al Heyman. Al Heyman ain't giving you nothing to criticize Tank Davis about. But Bill Haney will give you a ton of shit to criticize Devin Haney for. Wally Moses and fucking Josh Dubin and Jay Prince will give you a ton of shit to criticize Shakur Stevenson for. Shakur and Devin themselves will come out, do interviews and shit. So that's the difference, bro. It's not that I'm a Tank maniac. When he say something or do something that can be criticized, I criticize the man. The problem is, yo, got talk too much. Because he got to. Because ain't nobody checking for him like that. Tank ain't got to say shit. You just wait. Basically, with Tank Davis, you got to wait to see if he announced a fight that you don't like. And what motherfuckers is mad about in 2024, you can't say shit about the Frank Martin fight. Oh, the niggas, he's going to fight Pitbull. Flat-footed Mexican Pitbull. He's gonna fight Ryo. Ryo got knocked out by Edwin. Why won't he just fight Edwin? He's gonna fight flat-footed Ryo. Tank Davis is gonna fight a flat-footed Mexican. We know his MO. We know what he's gonna do. Tank Davis versus Frank Martin. Oh shit. Damn. Well, I said it was a good fight when Shakur was about to fight Frank, but let me find a way to criticize Tank and Frank Martin. Like, bro, that's what y'all be on, bro. That's what y'all be on. And then it's gonna kill your dreams if you fight Shakur. Then you're gonna be like, God damn, shit. Shit. And that's what's scary for a lot of you, bro. You running out of narratives. You like an airplane going down the track, going down the goddamn runway, and it's nothing but ocean ahead of you, and you're trying to pull up, but you're running out of runway, so you might run right into the motherfucking ocean. That's what y'all like, bro. Because you're running out of narratives. Then don't let the fight happen. Don't let the fight happen. And then he beat that nigga. Y'all might unsubscribe, bro. Y'all might unsubscribe from the channel, bro. Or you might stop commenting and just watch from the sideline. You might change your name. I might all of a sudden have people come in this bitch and you got a wrench. But I'm like, how this person got a wrench? I never gave him a wrench. But you somebody that used to be Big Dog Willie. And now your name Big Tomcat or some shit. Watch, bro. Watch. Shout out Suarez fam 201 with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat, man. If Tank knock off Shakur, then Haney, can he retire? Fuck no. Not to me. Like, I'm not one of these retire in your 30s, man. Milk this game for as long as you can. If you still in your prime, you still love the sport, you still got big fights, you can still get them M's up. Fight for as long as you can, as long as your health permits. Tank ain't took no whole lot of punishment. He ain't been in no knockdown drag outs or whatever. He got a 6 or 7 fight deal. Shit, if he get through this 6 or 7 fight deal and win all them bitches, the next deal gonna be bigger. Set up your grandchildren's, bro, if you can. Fight for as long as you can so they don't have to. 35, 36, yeah, you can get on down. But by the end of this deal, he'll be 32, 33 years old. And with today's medical science, with the advancements, and the lack of time that fighters fight now, they're only fighting 2 times a year if we lucky. He can still be in his prime, bro. Still be in his prime. So now he can't retire. Not to me. And I know he's talked about that, but he done found a new dedication for the gym. And trust me, when them checks start coming, that them big fights start coming and that success come, bro, that shit's intoxicating. I know plenty, like Andre Ward is the exception. He's the exception. Most fighters, though, they talk that retiring shit, but they can't put them bitches down because they've been doing it their whole life. And if you're doing it your whole life and you winning and you great and all the fans is loving you, you probably keep that shit going. So I think he'll keep that shit going for as long as he can. That's just me, though. Tank Davis back November 2nd, man. Everybody's talking about November 23rd and shit and all that. And you know me. This is why people are saying that, just so y'all know, though. See if all right, cool. The reason that they're saying this because the T-Mobile Arena, PBC has booked it for November the 2nd. And it can't be nobody but Tank. T-Mobile in Las Vegas. Hold on. Up. Adjust. There we go. So it's a little fuzzy. Oh, there you go. Right. Oh, damn. Hold on. I found it. God damn it. Hold on. I found it for y'all. There we go. All right. Boom. I had it for a second. Hold on. Get unfuzzy, bro. Bam. There we go. All right. Yeah, I found it. All right. So there you go right there. TGB Promotions has booked the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas for November the 2nd. So we know Tim Tszyu is back October 19th in Florida. We already knew Tank Davis was fighting in November. It's going to be early November to keep, and it makes sense because it's going to keep you as far away from holidays as possible. More people can travel to the fight. The 23rd of November is only 1 week before Thanksgiving. And yeah, we like Tank Davis on this channel. He got a lot of fans, but a lot of his fans would choose to be with their families and just travel for their families before they go to watch Tank Davis fight the week before. If they can only do one. If you're blessed enough to be able to do both, then you do both. But so we expect Tank Davis to be back November the 2nd. Why is this important? And this leads me back to the Shakur Stevenson point that I was talking about, right? This is important because can Rayo be ready by November 2nd? He just fought August. He just fought in August. So the likely person that can be ready that early would be somebody like a Shakur Stevenson. Or if he's still Williams Zepeda from Shakur, that would be some nasty ass work. Williams Zepeda. So the fact that the date is basically the week of Halloween, that's perfect for that date to be Gervonta Tank Davis. So of course it's speculation. Of course you don't know, but we can put 2 and 2 together. We can all use our brains. It's TGB Promotion has booked the venue. That's PBC's promoter, Tom Brown. It's November 2nd, right? It's the T-Mobile Arena, the MGM Grand T-Mobile Arena. We know what the T-Mobile is for. We know what the T-Mobile is for, right? T-Mobile is for big fights. How many people does T-Mobile seat? T-Mobile seats how many people? Vegas. T-Mobile seats 20,000 people. So it would have to be a big fight. Is Edwin big enough for you to put in the T-Mobile Arena? I don't think so. Zepeda might be big enough for you to put in the T-Mobile Arena, but again, the idea of stealing Shakur Stevenson's opponent is just, if Tank do that shit, he deserves all the criticism that comes his way, bro. All of the criticism that comes his way. And then think of how PBC has moved Tank. They fighting a smaller name fight. No disrespect to Frank Martin, but a smaller name fight. They put him in the MGM Grand Garden. Ryan Garcia, T-Mobile Arena, because they feel like it's a bigger fight. They feel like it's a fight that can sell more tickets. So Hector Garcia, they go fight him in Capital One Arena outside of Vegas. So the odds are this is a big fight. Now there's a dark horse that's been awfully quiet. What if they got back right with Lomachenko? What if they made Lomachenko an offer he can't refuse? Lomachenko is another name that goes in the T-Mobile Arena. So we know he's fighting in T-Mobile. We know the likely date is November the 2nd. And it could be Loma, bro. It could be Loma or Shakur. I tell you what, I'm cool with either one of them. I'm cool with either one of them. But I tell you this much, you not putting Edwin Davis. I know this. It ain't Edwin, bro. Thank the Lord. It ain't Edwin. You don't put Edwin in the T-Mobile. Edwin get Frank Martin. MGM Grand. No disrespect to either one of them. It's just not big enough. It's not a big enough fight. Sorry, bro. It's not a big enough fight putting Tank Davis in the goddamn T-Mobile Arena with Edwin De Los Santos. It's not big enough. Jose Rayo Valenzuela, I'm sorry, bro. Not big enough. Not big enough for T-Mobile. He don't have enough backing. Yeah, he beat Pitbull Cruz on the undercard of a card that lost $10 million and didn't nobody buy. 75 to 100,000 people allegedly bought that card. Didn't nobody see Rayo. His stock didn't raise up. And I told y'all, remember this key point that people keep slipping on when they talk about Rayo. Pitbull Cruz has a rematch clause that he has activated. This is from Brendan Gibbons of Manny Pacquiao Promotions, Sean Gibbons' son, and Manny Pacquiao's former promoter, and Pitbull is signed to Manny Pacquiao Promotions. So Brendan Gibbons has told you that Pitbull activated his rematch clause. So if Tank Davis was to fight Rayo, he would be pulling Rayo out of a rematch clause. So either paying him step aside money, promising Pitbull the fight in the future, it would look all bad. And it would be all bad. That's why I'm letting y'all know. That's why I'm pressing the issue with all our viewership, all the Tank fans, all the Tank haters. Hear me and hear me good. If Tank Davis picked Rayo Valenzuela, he would be pulling that man from a rematch clause. We cannot in good conscience support this shit. We got to push for Shakur, goddammit. Or Loma would be cool. And then Rayo not big enough. So we can put all this shit together and we look at all the dates. The only people worthy of being in the T-Mobile Arena where you feel like you can sell 20,000 tickets and do a $15, $20 million live gate. The only names that are up from Frank Martin, definitively up. That's the other thing, bro. The business. Y'all hate when I talk that business shit, but I be right a lot. That's why I be so accurate a lot, bro. PBC, with their position with Prime Video, Tank Davis, with his position in the sport of boxing, you can't risk going down from Frank Martin numbers, bro. You can't do 350 to 400,000 with Frank Martin. Do revenue in 40 to 45 million and then risk going down. Everybody knew Ryan Garcia was an anomaly. Okay, you drop back down to Frank Martin. That's your baseline. Everything got to get bigger. The only two names that get bigger to generate the revenue to where Tank Davis can keep making that claim that I'm the face of boxing. I'm on the way up. I'm getting all the casuals to check me out. Is he got to put on the show. He got to put on a fight that 20,000 people want to go to. And that is worthy of him doing better numbers than what he did with Frank Martin. See, this is what happens. See, the way that y'all want to get to fights, a lot of y'all, is dead ass fucking wrong. Dead ass fucking wrong. And that is all angel investor Turkey. Big ass fight, Turkey. Just pay the money. No. The way to get to the big fight is put somebody like Tank in a position to be like, yeah, cool. Can't go backwards now. And they'll either Canelo Alvarez your ass and they won't give a fuck, or you'll get a Floyd Mayweather type of run. You get an Oscar De La Hoya type of run. You get a Manny Pacquiao type of run where they like, yo, I can't go backwards, so I got to fight somebody these motherfuckers want to see. And that's what Tank Davis has to do. Because if he fight Edwin, shit could go backwards. If he fight Rayo, shit could go backwards. And neither one of them can sell out the T-Mobile Arena. If he fights Shakur Stevenson in T-Mobile in Las Vegas, that shit sell out immediately. Breaking all kind of live gate records. Doing a better live gate and better pay-per-views than what he did with Frank Martin. Fight Lomachenko, that shit selling out of T-Mobile. Doing a better pay-per-view and a better live gate than what he did with Frank Martin. He can't go backwards. That's why they got to get this shit done. And the fact that they book in November the 2nd, T-Mobile, let you know that shit probably done. Just wait for the announcement, though. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. It's either going to come right before or right after the motherfucking Canelo Alvarez Berlanga card, bro. Y'all watch. Shout out Not Me, 5 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. I notice a lot of people in your chat don't like Mexican fighters. It's mind-boggling. It's all good. Boxing above everything else. We all bleed red. I agree. I love me some Jesse Bam Rodriguez. I love me some Virgil Ortiz. I agree with you, bro. I love David Benavidez. Shit, David Morrell is Cuban. I fucks with him heavy. Yeah. I rock Artur Beterbiev is fucking from Russia. Love me some Beterbiev. So I'm with you, though. I'm with you. Shout out Brandon Broussard back in the super chat. 10 piece. No biscuit. He say, I got to do it, KO. I got to do it, KO. No funny business, just a question. Like I said, I'm a Devin fan. Trust me when I went through it when Ryan beat that ass. The question is simply, what if Tank loses to Shakur respectfully? He got a rematch clause. Got to run that back, get that shit back. Got to figure it out. Got to run that shit, get that shit back, bro. Because here's the thing. If he loses Shakur Stevenson, it's going to be because he got outboxed, not because he got his ass whooped. So it ain't going to be like Terrence Crawford beating Earl Spence where you're like, yo, do we really need a rematch? Because that might be bad for your health. Like, if he loses Shakur Stevenson, it's because Shakur Stevenson outboxing. It ain't going to be because Shakur Stevenson punished him and beat him up. Like that's the safest bet in boxing, bro. Like, so he got to rematch him. And then if he get outboxed and Shakur beats him, you got to rematch him, figure out a way to do your thing with him, bro. You got to figure out a way to do your thing with him, bro. So he'd have to rematch him, bro. It's going to be a rematch clause if he fights Shakur or Loma. It ain't a straight EJ. It's just the truth. Okay, fine. You ain't like the EJ? All right, cool. It ain't like, think of one. All right, boom. It ain't like Shakur gonna do Tank Davis how David Benavidez did Demetrius Andrade. Is that better? It ain't like Shakur Stevenson gonna do Tank Davis how Monster Inouye did Stephen Coolboy Fortune. All right. It ain't like Tank Davis is gonna have Shakur Stevenson do him like Artur Beterbiev did 100% of his opponents. Y'all get what I'm saying, bro? Y'all get what I'm saying? All right. It's not gonna happen. All right. It ain't like Shakur Stevenson's gonna do Tank Davis like Ryan Garcia did Devin Haney. Hold on, let me stop. Let me stop. Some of y'all get sensitive. I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. No contest. Ryan Garcia, a piece of shit. He a cheater. We all agree. Don't nobody get mad at me, bro. It was a joke. For those y'all that can take the joke, shout out to y'all. For those y'all that can't, get your pennies out of a bunch. I'm just playing, bro. I'm just joking. Don't get mad at me tonight, bro. It's all love. It's all love. You know what I mean? Steven Gonzalez says, what he do? What he do after Shakur? Lomachenko. And if it happens to be Loma, after Loma, Shakur. Bro, that, like, Steven, I'm not one of these fans, bro, to where you done. If you still fighting, the expectation is the expectation, bro. That's why I'm on Canelo helmet, bro. I don't like Tank Davis will never do enough to where I'm like, yo, he can do whatever the fuck he want to do. If y'all ever hear me say that, bro, if I'm ever not pushing him to fight the great fight that we all want to see, then y'all can pull my card on that, bro. Y'all can pull my card on that, bro. But I 100%. I'm telling you, if he get past Shakur, Loma. If it's Loma and he get past him, Shakur. If he get past both of them, who got the WBO? Is it somebody I care about like Keyshawn Davis, or is it a motherfucker that I don't really care about like Barincic? Okay, it's Barincic. I ain't really tripping on Undisputed. Move up to 140. Go get some smoke. If it's Keyshawn Davis, all right, cool. Go fight Keyshawn Davis. I want to see that fight. That'll be a fun-ass press conference. Move up to 140. Who you want to see him fight? Teofimo. Do we get past Teofimo? Cool. Who got the IBF? You get past him? Cool. Who got the WBA? Come on, bro. That's how we moving over here, bro. I'm not one of these fans like Monster. Oh, Monster's done so much. He's double time undisputed. He's undisputed at 122. He can fight TJ Doheny. No, why the fuck he ain't fighting MJ Akhmadaliev? What he did was great at 118, great at 122. Cool. He fought Louis Neary. That was a good fight. Why he fighting TJ Doheny? He's getting payback for Japanese fighters everywhere because TJ Doheny beat a lot of Japanese fighters when he was champion. Cool. I want MJ Akhmadaliev because he's the best one left. I want to see that fight. I want to see you do that. I always gonna ask these dudes to chase greatness, man. Shout out Brandon Broussard back in the super chat with the 10-piece. For sure. Respect, you dig? Yeah, respect, bro. Shout out Ali Gifted Bullet Kennel with the 10-piece in the super chat. Shout out to Tank for giving back to the kids 100%. Just adding on to the plethora of reasons why Tank is the face of boxing and will always be the people's champ over Haney, Shakur, and Bud. Talk to him. Backpack giveaway today for the little ones. KO, you think Shakur will still be talking hot shit if he loses to Tank or Zepeda? No. Nor should he. Because you look delusional. You can't talk hot shit if you're losing, bro. Rozilla, what up? You got to get back in the lab and put in that work. You got to get in that lab and put in that work, bro. But yes, Tank Davis back November the 2nd. T-Mobile Arena. I showed it to y'all again for those of y'all that just got here, bro. I was able to get this. Shout out to my homie L Dub Boxing who got this shit for me. The venue is booked, and we know it's booked by TGB Promotions. We just wait on them to announce the shit. Hold on. Get that shit right. Why does it do that? Up. There we go. Right there. Boom. Pro boxing event, Saturday, November 2nd. Where? T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. Description: TGB Promotions will promote a professional boxing event at T-Mobile Arena. There you go. There you go. And we can put 2 and 2 together and say the only person that they got big enough that's going to be able to fight in November that can fill the stadium with 20,000 people is Gervonta Tank Davis. That's how we come to that conclusion. GTD ain't official. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean GTD ain't official, Dion? Talk to me. Not me says it's going to be Shakur Watch. Oh, bro, and we are going to celebrate on this channel for 2 reasons. Number one, because it's a great fucking fight and it is a fight that fans want to see. But number 2, and more importantly, all you hating ass people gonna have to give it up and give respect. And I love for y'all to be in that position. Oh, he ain't gonna fight no Shakur. I mean, motherfucker, Tank Davis ain't never gonna fight no fucking Shakur Stevenson. He ain't never gonna fight no Lomachenko. See, he's scared. He's scared. And then it's gonna be even worse when he beat the shit out of him. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you. Those are the 2 reasons, because it's a phenomenal fucking fight. Phenomenal, bro. It's a fight we deserve. It's a fight we've been pushing for. But more importantly, shitting on that young man for like stupid ass reasons and no reason at all for a long fucking time, bro. And then if he go do everything y'all said he wouldn't do, everything y'all said he couldn't do, and start just knocking all that shit off the list, boy, y'all ain't gonna have shit to say, boy. Y'all ain't gonna have shit to say. You just gonna have to give it up. You're gonna have to give it up. So that's all I needed to see, y'all. And I'll probably shoot a video on it tomorrow. Where I'm focusing just on that because we gotta move on. But everybody that's watching this this live stream, y'all know what I'm saying, bro. Like, we're putting 2 and 2 together, right? You gotta use your brain. Boxing don't never want to give you the information. I feel like that's what I'm here for. I'm starting to get some good connections in boxing, and we can deduce that we know that the PBC got an event coming November 2nd. We know that event is in the 20,000 seat stadium. We know that 20,000 seat stadium is T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. So who would they put in Las Vegas at T-Mobile Arena, 20,000 seats? It would have to be Tank Davis, and he had to be in a big fight. How do we know this? Because when he was fighting Frank Martin and it didn't feel like the fight was that big, they booked the MGM Garden Grand Arena. When he was fighting Ryan Garcia and they felt like it was a big fight, they booked the T-Mobile Arena. Didn't Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford fight in the T-Mobile Arena? Come on, bro. Come on. Boxing and Barbecue says, so that's why I'm saying it got to be Shakur Loma, bro. Tank versus Ryo? Fuck no, Stunner Breezy. And at the T-Mobile? At the T-Mobile? Fuck no. Fuck no. T-Mobile? Ryo just got off. Ryo ain't never been on a... Bro. Real quick. Real fucking quick. Canelo T-Mobile, he fight in September. He can't be back to the T-Mobile in November. He fight in September. And Stunner Breezy, Tank versus Ryo. You gonna do Tank versus Ryo in a 20,000 seat arena, the T-Mobile Arena that they reserve for big ass fights? And somebody real quick. I'm gonna see how much y'all follow boxing. Tank versus Edwin. Edwin ain't going to the goddamn T-Mobile. Edwin. You put Edwin in the no. You saying he fights a T-Mobile? Oh yeah, Canelo. Tank. Okay, yeah, I got you. Drink. My bad. Misunderstood you, bro. Real quick. Tank versus Ryo, T-Mobile. Let me ask y'all something. How many events has Jose Ryo Valenzuela been the main event for? I'm gonna see how much y'all follow boxing. How much y'all, because I do this shit, bro. Like, this is why y'all are here. How many events has Jose Ryo Valenzuela been the headliner for? One, two, one. His second fight versus Chris Colbert was on the undercard. Was his first fight the main event? I don't think so, bro. I think he has 0 main events, bro. I think he has 0 main events. Him versus Hector might have been. Let me see something. Let me see something. Jose Valenzuela. I think it's 0, bro. And they're gonna take him from 0 with that, like, and make him the main event, bro. I don't see that shit. So Isaac Cruz, he was a co-main. He fought in the Armory, and he wasn't the main event on in Minneapolis on December 16th. That's when David Morrell was the main event in his second fight against Chris Colbert. Yeah, he ain't never been the main event, bro. Y'all bugging. Y'all bugging. He gonna go from no main event to T-Mobile? Nah, bro. Nah. Because Chris Colbert, he fought Chris Colbert the second time, December 16th, 2023 in the Armory in Minneapolis. And that was when David Morrell was the headliner for Showtime's last card. So that wasn't him as a main event. So he didn't sell no tickets there. Then he fought Chris Colbert the first time in Las Vegas on March 25th at the MGM Grand 2023. What card was that? Jose Valenzuela versus Chris Colbert 1. Full card. Full card. David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant. There you go. Yeah, bro. He ain't been no main event, bro. So think of this from a business perspective. Look, you ain't never been the main event. We're going to take a chance on you. For your first main event, we're going to put you in there with our cash cow and hope that you can help him sell tickets. Frank Martin, never been a main event either. Or was him and Michelle Rivera. I think Frank Martin had one main event and they put him in a little room. Tunnel Vision says Tank versus Rayo doing 350,000 plus pay-per-view and 10 million at the gate easy. But you ain't putting them at the T-Mobile to do a $10 million gate, bro. You put people at the T-Mobile when you're trying to scratch that 20 million mark. When you're trying to scratch that 20 million pay-per-view mark, you put them at T-Mobile. When you try to do a 15 to 25 million, what's up, KQ? 15 to 25 million dollar live gate, you put them in T-Mobile, bro. Yeah, I don't think Rayo is to play no main event before. I think it's Loma or Shakur, bro. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense at all. Jonathan Jack say Tank only fight undercard fighters anyway. Tank only fight undercard fighters anyway. Word up. Word up, bro. That's cool. That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. Undercard Tank. Undercard Tank. That's what's up, bro. Hey, your fighter trying to get Turkey to put him on the undercard, though. Talk to me now. Since you want to do this shit, we can do this shit, bro, if you really want to. Hey, man, look. He fight undercard fighters. That's cool. No problem. Your fighter begging Turkey to get on the undercard at the end of this year. Talk to me. Talk to me, bro. Your fighters begging Turkey to get on the undercard for later this year. Talk to me, Jonathan. You want to talk that shit now? You want to talk that shit now? Okay. Nah, Turkey begging him. Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, listen, bro. I respect it though. You know, I respect it. You gotta go. If you can't get no motion on your own, you know what I'm saying? If you got a loud and wrong small YouTube fan base and you don't really have a fan base to buy tickets and shit, bro, Turkey is the place to be. Turkey is the place to be, bro. You want to go fuck with Turkey because he gonna overpay you. You know what I'm saying? He don't care about your numbers and shit. That's the place to be. So I understand it, bro. I understand it. We're gonna move on though. We're gonna move on off of this. A lot of people are now trying to pick Tank Davis to beat Shakur Stevenson. What happened to the 20 mil? It never existed. I'm not going back and having debates that I've already bodied everybody on, bro. I'm not doing that. It never fucking existed. And I've proved it over and over and over again. Nobody ever offered Tank Davis no $20 million to fight, bro. Stop. Just stop. Canelo and Teddy Atlas picked Tank Davis to beat Shakur Stevenson. Let me find what Teddy Atlas had to say, bro. Let me read this shit to y'all real quick. And then we'll talk about it. And that link is in the chat. A lot of people disagreeing, but it won't hit that link. That's cool. That's cool, though. I understand, bro. I get it. I get it. So this is what Teddy Atlas had to say, bro, and we'll break it down. He said, Tank Davis. Tank Davis is the man. Right now, he's in his prime. He can do everything. Forget about the fact that he's the harder puncher and all of that, but he's also a terrific counter puncher, sets traps, can use his legs when he has to. He's patient when he needs to be, deliberate, cerebral. Right now, he's the complete package. He's probably the only guy I can think of beating Shakur Stevenson right now. Shakur Stevenson is that difficult because of his style, his ability, his eyes, his legs, hand speed, and the way he controls range. Tank Davis is the only guy I can see that can possibly decipher Shakur Stevenson. That's how good he is. That's why he's the man. Listen, bro. The breakdown of that fight is easy, bro. Can Shakur Stevenson survive? It's very simple. Can he throw enough feints? Can he move around the ring enough? And while moving around the ring, can he catch Tank Davis with enough check hooks and enough little pity-pat jabs and stay out of the way and win rounds and survive the fight? That's it, bro. That is the breakdown of the fight. And can Tank that it's a lion versus a gazelle. That's all it is, bro. It's like a killer whale trying to knock a seal off of a piece of ice. I know y'all all seen that shit before. Don't tell me I'm the only person watching National Geographic. Talk to me, bro. God damn it. That's what it is. Can the killer whale knock the seal off of the goddamn block of ice? Right? That's what it is. Can the lion have enough energy to track down that gazelle? Or is that gazelle gonna juke the shit out of him? It's gonna juke his ass. Spin move. That's what it is, bro. Okay? It's an easy breakdown. People make this shit too hard. Shakur got a feint, move around the ring, Tank get too close. Check right hook, pivot out. Pivot out. Okay? That's it. Can I jab you? Can I jab you? Can I feint you? Can I feint you to slow you down? And then when my back hit the ropes, I gotta move. That's it, bro. Survival. And hope I see the final bell. And pray to God that you ain't got no A-side judges. That's it, bro. And can Tank track him down? Can he trap him? Can he get into exchange with him? If he do, Shakur going to sleep. Very easy breakdown. Very fucking easy. I'm dead at, bro. I'm dead at, dog. I'm not even trying to be mean, Drink. People think I'm trying to be mean, bro. I'm not even trying. Like, that's legit. He don't got no power. He got brittle hands. He's not comfortable dealing with fighters who are explosive. Bro, he's gonna get in that bitch. His team, listen, Terrence Crawford gonna talk crazy about how Shakur gonna beat Tank. Clarissa Shields gonna talk crazy. Andre Ward gonna believe in him. Right? Keyshawn Davis gonna talk crazy. They all gonna talk. Oh, Shakur is just such a better boxer. He's such a better boxer. Right? And then the moment that he get in, they all gonna be in attendance. They all gonna be watching. And they gonna watch a fighter going in that bitch trying to survive, bro. They gonna go in that bitch trying to survive. Tank versus Shakur is gonna look like Rio versus Pitbull. I should time you out because who is Rio? Come on, Rich. Rich, this is 2 shows in a row. It's 2 shows in a row. First you told me Tank that on Monday. On fucking Monday, Rich. God damn it now. I be trying to let you make it, Rich. On Monday, you told me that Tank Davis was aging out Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. When Tank is older than both of them motherfuckers. You said that on Monday. And now you talking about Rio versus Pitbull, bro. Who the fuck is Rio, bro? Who the fuck is Rio, Rich? Who is Rio? Let's revisit the books. Can you compare this to a classic matchup? Give me a second. I'm thinking. I don't want to say classic, right? Because I don't think this was a classic fight by any means. I'm not saying this was a classic fight, but a fight that comes to mind is Sean Porter versus Paulie Malignaggi, bro. Because it's going to be obvious. Like, it was obvious that Sean Porter was just so much more physically strong, right? And Paulie had his little boxing skills and shit, but it was just so obvious that Sean Porter was so much more visibly stronger than him. I'm thinking of that fight because I'm not saying Tank Davis is physically more strong than Shakur Stevenson, but from the opening bell, it's going to be so obvious that one fighter is going to be there to survive and the other fighter is going to be there to whoop some ass, bro. That one fighter is way more confident in his power, way more confident in his ability to take a punch, while the other fighter is not going to be so confident in his ability to take a punch. And it's not going to be confident in his power and shit. So you're going to see one fighter that's going to be patient, going to be trying to cut off the ring, going to be trying to do whatever they need to do because they believe in themselves. Then you're going to see another fighter that's going to be doing everything they can to stay the fuck away and react to everything. So not in the styles that they fight, but in how I see the fight being approached. To where Sean Porter fought that fight like he didn't have a fucking care in the world. He wasn't worried about shit Paulie was throwing back. He wasn't worried about a goddamn thing. He went in there and he behaved like Sean Porter. I don't think Tank Davis is going to worry about anything that Shakur Stevenson is throwing back, bro. That's the similarity. I got to be very clear because there's a lot of casual fans watching. That's the similarity, bro, to me. Is just like Sean Porter didn't give a fuck what Paulie had going on, Tank ain't going to give a fuck about what Shakur got going on. No, sir. You're trying, but you're failing so miserably. Number one, Shakur's not as good as Bud. Number two, go watch the breakdown. I said Bud is going to catch Spence early. He got too much timing, too much counterpunching ability, and he's too good not to catch him early. The key is when he catch him, if Spence just keep coming, then Bud ass is in trouble. But when he catch him clean, if Spence react to that shit, if he knocks Spence back, or you can tell he wobbles Spence a little bit, Spence ass gonna be in trouble the whole fight. And I picked Spence because I thought he was gonna be able to take that shit. Go back and watch the breakdown, bro. It's not different. Bud had enough cement and had enough weight in his back pocket to stand down and get Earl respect. Your guy don't have that. Your guy don't have that, bro. Do not disrespect Bud Crawford by comparing Shakur Stevenson to him, bro. Boxing Hacker, what up? Don't disrespect Bud Crawford by comparing Shakur to him, bro. You trying, bro. I understand, but that's not what I said, bro. And I was proven wrong because Earl could not walk through that fire. He tried, but Bud was just too goddamn much. There's no fire coming back at Tank, bro. And I must be pretty good because y'all always bring up one pick, bro. Like Knight Rider is right. How come you ain't bring up none of the picks from the Madrimal Crawford card, bro? Too many of them was right. That same week, Monster anyway fought Stephen Coolboy Fulton that Tuesday. Called that shit on the nail. Nail on the head. Nail on the goddamn head. Called that shit perfectly. Why y'all never bring that up? Y'all bring up the same fight. You got this fight wrong. You got this fight wrong. You got this fight wrong. And it's always when I'm picking against your favorites, bro. That's a major pick. That's why. They all major to me. They all major to me. I got the Ugas and Pacquiao fight, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got the Bud Madrimal fight, right? That wasn't a major fight. I got Canelo and Jamel, right? That wasn't major. I got Tank and Ryan. That wasn't major. Matter of fact, Tank and Ryan was way bigger than Bud and fucking Earl. Just saying, bro. Just saying. Keep bringing it up, though. I don't mind, bro. I got to be right a lot for y'all to always go to that one. Come with something new, bro. But anyway, moving on. I got to move the show along, bro. Jaron Boots Ennis fans, dog. Jaron Boots Ennis fans, bro. And Jaron Boots Ennis himself and Bozy Ennis. Move the fuck up, bro. Shot a video on it today. I've been telling y'all this shit for weeks. Move the fuck up, bro. Move the fuck up. Cody Crowley just ducked again, in case y'all didn't know. That's why he removed from the IBF rankings. Cody Crowley ducked again, by the way. They just removed him from the IBF rankings. So the Cody Crowley shit, that's not happening. Jaron Boots Ennis is coming back on November 9th. And it's going to be either Conor Benn, because they just moved Conor Benn to number 3 in the IBF rankings at a welterweight. So it could be Conor Benn. We hope it's Conor Benn. Or they put Karen. They put Karen. The guy that Jaron Boots Ennis already fought and beat 12 rounds to 0. Karen Haagen-Dazs, bro. Karen Haagen-Dazs, bro. He might be fighting Karen again in a rematch. It's time to move up, bro. I understand Eddie doing what he got to do to keep you active and shit. But bro, you can't be the next. Somebody put Demetrius Andrade. I'm not doing that because Demetrius Andrade moved up in weights and shit. All right. But you gonna end up out this bitch like Gary Russell Jr., bro. Chuka Hazardin. There you go. You gonna end up in this bitch like you gonna be in this bitch like it's pinned to the channel, bro. You gonna be in this bitch like Gary Russell Jr., bro. Just sitting around at welterweight, talking about you want to unify, talking about everybody ducking you when you need to be moving up to 154, positioning yourself for big fights and getting smoked, bro. I understand you and your fans and your father, y'all want to go for undisputed at 147. You gonna make people duck you 4 times before you move up? Come on, bro. Like you gonna make Mario Barrios duck you again? You gonna make Imonte Stanionis duck you again? How did Crowley duck though? Because they already had a signed contract, but he had to have informed him that he's not taking the Jaron Boots in this fight, so they moved him all the way out the rankings. Remember, he was the IBF mandatory. Now he ain't in the rankings at all, bro. They remove you from the rankings when you don't want to fight. Either he's retiring or he let him know he ain't fighting motherfucking Jaron Boots Ennis, because that would have been the fight that made the most sense, right? He pulled out because of an injury. They already had contract signed. He already agreed to go to Philly the first time. So if it really was the injury and you healed up now, why not just go ahead and fight Boots Ennis? You already got a contract with him. And they wouldn't have pulled him out of the rankings if he was like, no, I'm still injured, I'm not ready. They would have just told him, hold tight, you get to keep your ranking. Let us know when you get healed. So it's not an injury thing. Very, very easy to deduce. Not me. If it was an injury thing, they let him keep his ranking and say, hey, just let us know when you get back. We'll give you a title shot. Can't be a contract thing because he already agreed to the contract. The shit was already signed. They had a whole press conference for Philly and everything. Got to be him ducking. Sorry, bro. So Barrios, Crowley, fucking Stanionis. Yeah, not me. Yeah. And now you put in a position where it's either Conor Ben or fucking Karen. I hope it's Conor Ben. That's a good fight. That's a big fight. Take care of Conor Ben. Then for 2025, move the fuck up. You're not getting the Brian Norman fight out of Top Rank. You're not getting none of them PBC fights at 147, bro. You got to move up to 154 and get them names, bro. And get them names. You got to. So that's my thoughts on Boots Ennis. Y'all can agree to disagree. You can get mad at it. You can say I'm wrong or whatever. But the fact of the matter is he ain't getting fights at 147. 147 is a dead division right now. I hope some people come up from 140. I hope some big time names come to 147. But for right now, for the next 3, 4, maybe even 5 years, 147 ain't going to be shit, bro. It ain't going to be shit for a while. All the names are at 154. Every last one of them, bro. I'm gonna let you up, bro. You can turn your camera off.
What's good with you, KO? Salute to you.
Dre, what's happening with you, bro? How you doing?
I'm all right.
All right, what you got smoke on, bro?
I ain't got no smoke for you for real, bad. I gotta have smoke for you to be on here.
Right now, yeah, but I'm gonna open up the panel in a little bit.
Snap, man. I'm gonna just hop off there and probably just get on when you open the panel.
Yeah, bet. I only got one more topic to get through, then I'm gonna open up the panel.
All right, got you.
All right, peace. Shout out my homie Dre, bro. All right, so yeah, that's my thoughts on Boots Ennis. Not really a whole much to say, bro. No fights at 147. So move the fuck up, bro. Go to where the fights are at. That is always gonna be the mantra. That's always gonna be the motto over here, bro. Go to where the fucking fights are at. This is the moment Joseph Jackson been waiting for. Somebody go get Joseph and Jonathan and all the Devin Haney fans. Let them know we about to talk about Devin. Jarrell, what up? Everybody go find the Devin Haney fan. Damn, my numbers dropped when I bought Devin up. See what y'all did, bro? I had 360 people in here. Now it's 351 because I done bought up Devin Haney. See, this some bullshit. But we got to talk about it. Joseph Jackson, Bullet in the building. All my Haney fans, man. The Haynos clan, the Complainos clan, the Drainos clan. What up? What's good with y'all, bro? Woke in the building, yeah. Where they at? Where they at? Let's talk about Devin, man. The Pride champion, man. Pride champion in the building, man. Devin Haney say he back, bro. Jonathan in the building. There you go. The face of boxing, they say. Boy, y'all boys sad to the motherfucker. What up, Sanction Boss? Danetta say we back. Yeah, what up? What up? There they go. They coming. They coming. They coming. They coming. They coming. Oh, man. The Complainos clan is back, baby. Look, man. Devin Haney, bro. Say I'm back, but I ain't never really left. I gave y'all 3 months. He popping this shit. And let me first say, this channel is much more fun. What up, Nas? This channel is much more fun when the Devin Haney fans feel like they got some shit to talk. Like, it's funner. It's funner when the most delusional fan base on YouTube boxing has something that they are excited about. Right? So I'm happy for y'all, bro. Y'all get to talk some shit. Now, I think he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. Couple of things that I'm going to say about him coming back, and y'all can do what y'all will with it. Number one, at what weight class? At what weight class? Looks to be way too big for 140 after only 2 fights. That's odd. Matter of fact, let's start right there. Why is there already talks of him being at 147 when he only fought at 140 for 2 fights? Boxing hacker. Why? Why are we talking about 147? But anyway, so that's the first question. He's a man in between. He too big for 140, but he ain't got enough tools to be what y'all want him to be at 147. So that's the first thought. The second thought is, while 140 makes no sense to me, like every fight by that stupid ass decision that Jonathan Jackson was cool with, Joseph Jackson was cool with, that stupid ass decision to drop his belt just made every fight he could have at 140 a smaller fight. Just made every single fight that he could have at 140 a smaller fucking fight. If you fight a champion, you fucked yourself out of a unification. If you just fight a regular fight, you fucked your fight out of a championship fight. And if you fucking try to exercise your champion and reset status, you fucked up badly. So that's the first thing. Woke says, I thought belts don't matter. I've explained this multiple times. You're not going to waste the show. You know what that means. Why does everybody try to take what I say out of context and not include everything just to try to act like, oh, I got you. You said, like, bro, y'all are sad with like 4 Ds at the end of that bitch, bro. Y'all are sad, bro. Come harder. Come better. Okay? So that's the first thing. Is the fights at 140 is like, damn, if you get the TO fight, which he's not, you fucked yourself out of a unification. If you get the Pero fight, which is a possibility, you fucked yourself out of a unification. If you get the Rayo fight, you fucked yourself out of a unification, and you're not allowed to fight Rayo. Jermaine, what up? KO, is possible Tank fighting Devin November 2nd? Fuck no. Hell no. Hell no. And Devin and his fans don't want that fight. Hell no. And he's not allowed to fight Jose Rayo Valenzuela. Because y'all are ready to shit on Tank Davis if he fight him. So he's not allowed to fight Rayo. You can't act like Rayo is a good fight for Devin and a trash fight for motherfucking Tank. You're not going to do that, bro. Not going to do that. Y'all not allowed to do that shit. So he can't fight Rayo because it's going to make you look stupid than a motherfucker. Which, I don't know why I say that like it's punishment. Like, y'all used to looking stupid. Y'all do that shit all the time with no problem. Like, you don't mind looking stupid. You don't mind saying shit that don't make no sense. You cool with it. You cool with it. But for me, somebody that's consistent, I cannot in good conscience watch y'all big up him for fighting Rayo when you ready to shit on Tank for fighting the same fighter. Unless you tell the truth right now and just say, we hold Tank to a higher standard than Devin Haney because we know Tank is better than him. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it, and then I'll let you big up the fight. Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me that you hold Tank Davis to a higher standard than your favorite fighter, bro. And that's why you cool with him fighting Rayo, but your shit on Tank for fighting him. Go ahead and say that, then we good. Go ahead and say that. Go ahead and admit that shit. Go ahead and say it, and we good. Now let's go to 147. People are talking about him fighting Mario Barrios. Just the idea of Devin fighting at 147, I get it. Ryan Garcia is a fucking cheater, right? He's dirty. He finessed Devin. He did all that shit. He did all that shit. 100% did that shit. He's a fucking drug cheat. I don't like Ryan Garcia. But we still saw everything we saw. And when that type of fight happens, rarely, if ever, is the answer, yeah, I'm going to go up and fight motherfuckers bigger and stronger than the motherfucker that I just fought that put me down multiple times. That's rarely the answer, bro. That's rarely what you need to do is like, yeah, okay, Ryan fucked me up. That was a bad performance. That shit hurt. His punches was fucking me up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for my comeback. I'm looking to fight motherfuckers bigger and stronger than him. So I got questions about 147. Then it's one name that's off limits. 147, Imonta Stanionis, 100%. Jaron Boots Ennis, 100%. Brian Norman Jr., 100%. Devin Haney is not allowed to fight Mario Barrios, bro. He's not allowed to fight Mario Barrios, bro. You don't get to call Barrios trash and say the only reason that Tank fought him is because he trash and he food, and then you go fight him too. And then as a Devin Haney fan, that should make you scratch your head because you sure you want Devin to keep fighting motherfuckers that Tank fought? You sure? You sure? Maybe the fighters Tank been fighting might be on a higher level than what y'all try to give them credit for. Nah, bro. Y'all don't get to call that man all kind of trash and shit. Then I gotta watch y'all come in my chat, hop on my panel, and try to act like Barrios is like that now. Now he a good fight. Unless again you just admit we hold Tank to a higher standard, KO. He better than Devin, okay? He better than Devin. We admit that he's better than Devin, so we hold him to a higher standard, and that just is what it is, okay? So we're cool with Devin fighting Barrios. Just go ahead and say that shit. Let's get it out the way. He was a WBA champion when Tank fought him. Miss me with the championship. And that WBC championship that he got is Bud Crawford's belt that he never lost in the ring. Bud dropped that shit. It's an email belt. Or is the rules different because you think Devin might fight him? Come on, bro. Come on, y'all waffling. Y'all waffling. So he got better, huh? Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Devin Haney need to come back. He need to, if he can take a tune-up, cool, no problem. But if he fighting motherfucking 147, I need you to fight Brian Norman, Stanionis, or motherfucking Jaron Boots Ennis. And Jaron Boots Ennis, you love you some DAZN. He right there on DAZN with you. How many of y'all want to see Devin versus Boots? Woke say Boots is food. Okay, cool. Set that fight up then. Set that fight up then, bro. Your fighter don't believe that. Why not Mario? I already explained why. Supposed to be a trash ass fighter. He probably a trash ass fighter for Tank, and Devin's supposed to be better than Tank. So why would you want to fight a trash ass fighter? He trash, bro. Boots gonna price himself out. Boy, y'all love to troll. Y'all are bad at it too. Devin will embarrass Boots. You don't believe that, bro. Y'all don't believe any of this shit, bro. Y'all just happy that he tweeted to y'all, bro. Why can't he have a good comeback to get his feet wet? His comeback should have been the mandatory. What's the name? What's the dude's name? Martin. Sandor Martin. To keep his belt and keep his leverage. And then guess what? He could actually move up to 147 and get a title shot immediately as a WBC champion. It's easier to get the Barrios fight that way. Because he don't have a name. He can't just get Barrios to come fight him because he's such a big name. They're going to do crazy pay-per-views and all that shit. What he should have done was keep his WBC belt. Go ahead and beat Sandor Martin. You don't have to worry about him fucking you up because he ain't got no power. Beat him, outbox him, gives you good experience against the southpaw. Then if you want to move up to 147, you can move up. You can get Barrios fight because you can petition. Now you can't petition shit because you ain't the champion. I bet my life savings Boots is going to KO Devin. Won't nobody bet me on that fight if it happened, bro. Nobody will bet me on that fight. No one's been talking about him for 3 months. Woke. We haven't talked about him. We haven't spoke about him, bro. No, Sandor ain't fault. We haven't spoke about him. No one's talking about him, bro. Nobody. What are you talking about, bro? We're talking about him now because he finally spoke. His dad is on Cam and Mace. I got to go watch that interview. I ain't watched that shit yet. I got to go watch that shit. I bet you it was a good interview, and I bet the lies is about over 5. I'm putting the handicap over under on the amount of lies that happened on that interview. Probably over 5. I'm not a terrorist. I'm a truth teller. There's a difference. I'm not a terrorist. Can't nobody tell me I'm lying and shit, man. Y'all bring him up, Bullet. We don't be talking about him. We don't be talking about him. If it's old, it's an old ass lie. Devin watched all these at 147 and down, bro. You don't know boxing, bro. Like, that's why it's hard to have a conversation with y'all, bro. There isn't a fighter alive from 154 to 147 that's just gonna watch Jaron Boots Ennis, bro. No one, bro. Like, that you should be, and you definitely shouldn't be picking a fighter with no power that couldn't get out the way of a left hook. That all of his strengths, Boots is better. Like Devin's strength is his athleticism. Boots is more athletic. He's a size. He's a big guy. Boots is bigger than him. He's supposed to be skilled. Boots is far more skilled, bro. Like, what? You're lying, Bullet. We do not talk about him over here, bro. What Tank fans are you talking about that bring him up every day? You know who get talked about every day? Tank do. But I'm really trying to have a real conversation with y'all, bro. What do y'all want to see him come back and do? Y'all want to see him come back and do a tune-up? You want to see him come back and do a tune-up, or y'all want to see him jump straight into the fire? You know what? I wouldn't be mad at a Super El Matias fight if he fought at 140. What up, G5? Super El Matias would be a good fight at 140. Mario Barrios, trash-ass fight. Trash-ass fight. Deep down, it's a good fight, but y'all can't get off on that one, bro. He can't fight Barrios. He don't get to fight nobody he called trash. That's why you should respect people and not lie. Now you're going to have to find a way to cap for him and shit. Try to make it okay. Nope. No Barrios. He's off the table. Brian Norman Jr., that would be cool. But I agree with Carmen Serena. I think he need a tune-up. Don't give a fuck if it's for a belt. It was for a belt when Tank fought him. Y'all still shit on him. Nope. Sorry, bro. Miss me with this for a belt shit. The belt don't make you better and shit. You still Barrios. You're lying, woke. It's not 10 times the fighter he was versus Tank. He looked like shit against Keith Thurman, too. Yeah, it looked like shit against Keith Thurman too. Not trying to hear that. Nice try, bro. Try harder. Tank called Frank trash, and he fought him. He called him trash once the fight was done. He didn't call him trash to hate on Michelle Rivera. There's a difference. Y'all keep trying though. Keep throw him at me. Throw him at me. There's a difference, dang. He called Frank trash when they were signing the fight, talking his shit. He didn't call Frank trash to try to shit on Michelle Rivera. Yeah, difference. See, Devin called these fighters trash to try to shit on Tank, and now he want to fight the fighters that was trash. No, sorry. Come on. Come on. Come on. We don't count fake belts. The WBA that Mario Barrios had is the one that's been around longer, and it's the one with mandatories, but it's the fake belt. Okay. The WBC belt that Mario Barrios has is the one that Terrence Crawford handed him down when he moved up in weight. He didn't win that belt in the ring. But that's the real belt. Okay, bro. Okay, but you called Shakur Stevenson an email champion. So when Devin Haney handed down his belt and Shakur fought for the vacant, that's an email belt. But when Devin's about to fight Barrios for the belt that Crawford handed down, that's a real belt. You see how you make yourself look like a clown, bro? See how stupid you make yourself look? When Devin vacated and moved up to 140 pounds, and Shakur Stevenson fought for his vacant, y'all call him an email champion. You call Tank Davis an email champion with his WBA. But since you think Barrios and Devin might fight, Barrios is the real champion. Y'all are clowns, bro. A bunch of clowns, bro. And you have no shame. I just pointed you out your clear fucking contradiction, your clear hypocrisy, and none of you care. You gonna say something stupid and keep riding for it. Yeah, I mean, this shit that is right. KO's right, but I don't give a fuck. Let me type something else. What am I type? Shit, I can't come back. So I'm just gonna type WBC, nigga. But you got Tourette's now? Joseph, you got Tourette's now, dog? I bodied you so bad with that, you ain't know what to say. Shit. Damn, that is the same shit. Shit. WBC, nigga. Like, what? The fuck are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? Devin versus Jamal James, that'd be a good little tune-up. Look, I'm done, though, bro. I got like an hour and 15 minutes, man. Let me drop this link for everybody, bro. God damn, y'all. I got a feeling we gonna be heavy Devin Haney up here on this goddamn panel, man. Shit. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, links in the chat. Panels open. We got Tank back November 2nd, T-Mobile. Is it going to be a big fight? Devin Haney tries to make his return. Who will he be fighting? Where do you want to see him fight at? A lot of people picking Tank to watch Shakur Stevenson. So many different topics. Y'all pull up, man. Link in the chat. Did I put it in there? Okay, yeah, it's pinned. All right, we good. We working. We got Woke in the building. Woke, what's up, man?
What's good, bro?
What's happening with you, man? What you got for the show, bro?
KO, bro, I had to take a moment of silence, bro, because
Talk to me, dog.
It's such a blessing tonight, bro. Like
100.
Pure hoops is back, my brother. Like
the Lord is back. The Lord
brother,
himself,
like,
Lord Haney.
oh, KO, brother, like this hiatus has got me exploring different avenues on my channel, man. I was like, man, this shit, I don't know, brother, but now I'm
That's
going
what
live
usually
now.
happens. That's what usually happens when you pick a fighter over the fights. When you pick a fighter over boxing, when you're a fan of a boxer instead of boxing, you usually gotta have a different avenue when that fighter, you know what I mean, takes a
Oh, brother,
hiatus. So I feel
man,
you. We glad to
I'm
have you back in the boxing community now that Devin is back. Because without him, there is no you. Talk your shit. Talk your
brother,
shit.
like, man, like, you know what's funny? Before I get into my whole spiel, I'm gonna just say this. If Gervonta Tank Davis needs a fight, how come we ain't seen him reach out to Devin today?
Cause
That just let me know
Devin
that
don't
Tank
want to
is
fight him.
ducking.
Why Devin ain't calling for the fight? Don't start that
How
shit.
come Tank ain't trying to negotiate? You
Devin
all
ain't
that
Devin
you was
ain't
doing
trying
all
to
that
go. Don't do
woofing.
that shit.
KO,
Don't do
the
that
energy
shit.
ain't the
Don't do that
same,
shit.
brother. How come
Don't
the
do that
energy
shit.
ain't the same? He
Don't
back
do that
now.
shit, bro. Don't
He
do
need
that
a
shit.
fight, huh?
He ain't calling for Tank.
KO,
He
you
calling
said
for
Tank want
Riyadh
the big
season.
fights.
Stop,
He said he
bro.
want the big fights, huh?
Devin ain't a big fight right now.
Devin versus Tank is a bigger fight than Shakur versus
Nobody
Tank.
wants to see Tank versus Devin after what
Ah,
Ryan did to him, bro.
man,
Stop.
that's that duck talk, bruh.
Nah,
Anyway, man,
he got to grow. Tank got business at 135. Devin about to be a welterweight, man.
man.
You don't get to tie your name. You don't get to tie his name to Tank no more. Tie his name to Boots, nigga.
All right, so let me talk about that. Mario Barrios is a hell of a fighter. Rayo, hell of a fighter. True champions and people I feel like have really showed their worth. And I think those are fights that will be big fights for Devin Haney.
So if Tank and Rayo fight, is it a good fight?
KO, you gotta remember this, brother.
No, it's a yes or no question. Nope. It's yes or no. If Tank Davis announced Rayo Valenzuela tomorrow, T-Mobile Arena, November 2nd, is that a good fight?
It is.
Okay,
Because KO,
I'm gonna hold you to that.
remember, I said this the whole time.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
I don't want Tank to fight Shakur and Loma because, like you said a long time ago, I want somebody to be the first person to beat Tank. I don't want him fighting him because I feel like he may lose. I always said he need to fight Pitbull because that's the way we could potentially get the Devin fight. Mm-hmm. So him fighting Rayo gives me hope about that fight.
Nah,
so I never
we gotta see if Devin stay at 140, that'll give us hope. If he go to 147, there's two weight classes between them. You can kiss that fight goodbye. Devin will lose again before him and Tank get the fight.
Sadly,
just gonna happen, bro. Truth, what's up?
Yo,
hey man,
what's going on?
Hey, did you see what I had posted for everybody about PBC booking the T-Mobile Arena?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, so it could your boy on his leg. It's got to be Shakur Loma, bro.
It's got to be or Rayo. You can't forget
that.
Rayo.
You can't. Rayo ain't never been the main event. They can't put him in the.
I mean, man, that's a multi-level division.
It can't be
this
Rayo.
Is a fight that's been in the works for a long time.
It can't be Rayo, bro, because at the end of the day, that's a 20,000 seat arena. Rayo ain't never been on the main event. They ain't taking that type of chance with the business, bro.
Right, but Rayo brings the fan base that is behind him
Based
now
off
that
what?
He's a champion at.
You can't say that, bro, just because he got a belt. He got a belt on the undercard that nobody bought, bro.
Rayo a hell of a fighter, KO.
I'm not saying he not. I'm not saying
he's still missing the fact that
I'm not saying he's not good. Do y'all understand? Like, he's never been a main event. He's never. You don't know what his ticket sales are. You don't know how many people actually show up for Rayo.
He don't have to. Tank is. This
but
is
they not going
almost three.
And if it was that situation, then they put him in a small venue, a smaller venue, I should say, like they did with him and Frank Martin or him and Hector. The T-Mobile Arena seats 20,000 people. It's the biggest fucking arena that MGM Grand has. Well, you're not putting Tank Davis in there unless you have a big fight for him.
They're hoping the Mexican audience shows out.
Nah, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that for some hope shit for a fighter that never been on the main event, bro.
All of it is hope shit.
No, it's not. There's no hope in Shakur and Tank and fucking Loma and Tank. That shit is selling.
What pay-per-view has Shakur been on that makes that?
It don't matter. Loma and Shakur have people that think that they can beat Tank. Loma and Shakur are champions in his division. Those are fights that go in T-Mobile.
He can beat Tank.
Rayo's not going to T-Mobile, bro. I got you. I told you this shit with Frank Martin. You was wrong, bro. You can keep arguing with me. Keep arguing with me, but bro, I'm telling you, bro. They're not putting they're not putting somebody like Tank Davis in T-Mobile Arena against somebody with no name, bro.
Like,
They're not doing it. It's too many.
If they're willing to
It's
put
too
him
much
on
risk involved, bro.
pay-per-view against somebody with no name, what makes you think they're not gonna make that step? Like I
The
don't get.
pay-per-view is one thing, but one thing they depend on is to make sure that live gate is busting.
So
So
Tank sell
they
out.
put you in. He sells out, but they're not gonna put him in a
Tank can't sell out at
20,000. They're
T-Mobile.
not putting him in a 20,000 seat venue, bro.
So
They
what you're
don't put
saying
you
is
in that
Tank
bitch unless it's
can't
a
do
big
it.
fight, bro.
Tank
let me
can't do
find
it.
out motherfuckers scared though. Like,
All
That's
right,
that's
what
what
bro.
it
I'm trying to
sound like.
figure out.
All right.
You
That's
saying
what it
Scared,
you
nigga.
think
sound
I'm
like.
Tank
telling
can't?
you, it's gonna be Shakur Loma. You trying to
Seems
argue
like
for Ryo?
motherfuckers.
Tank can't
Nah,
sell out.
them
Y'all
fights ain't
hoping for
happening, bro.
Ryo or some shit? Like, we supposed to be pushing for Shakur or
All
Loma.
right.
Like, what the fuck is the issue?
All
Why do we
I
keep
know
coming up
is,
with all
bro,
these?
when Tank Davis is fighting somebody that don't really got a name, you're gonna get you about a 12 to 15,000 seat arena, like he did with Hector, like he did with motherfucking Frank Martin. And what did Hector and Frank Martin have in common with Ryo? Never headlined the main event, never sold no tickets, because you can't trust the business behind them. You can trust the business behind Shakur Stevenson because people have gone to watch him as the main event. Even if it's only 10,000, even if it's 8,000, he bought people to the live gate without Tank Davis. You can trust Lomachenko because he's been a main event. Even if it was 8,000 people or 10,000 people, you can trust them to do a good live gate. Those are the types of fights that you put in a 20,000 seat arena like T-Mobile. If it's somebody that you don't know about, like Hector, like Frank, you go book the arena in Washington, D.C. that seats about 15,000 for a Hector Garcia. You go book the MGM Garden Arena that seats like 15,000 for somebody like Frank Martin. You only booking T-Mobile if you know you got something big, bro. It's the only way you're doing that shit. Because you don't want to risk only selling 13 to 14,000 tickets for Tank Davis and Jose Ryo Valenzuela, and now you got 6,000, 7,000 seats and making the shit look empty than a motherfucker, bro. They're not doing that, bro. And you got to understand that with Ryo, they do not know if the shit gonna pop like that. So now you run the risk of doing the same type of numbers that he did with Frank Martin. They can't take that risk. Tank Davis fights have to get bigger because of business, because of the money that he want to make, because of what PBC needs to make off of his events. His fights cannot afford to get smaller, bro. They can't afford to get smaller. And the only two names that can realistically be ready by November 2nd that can guarantee PBC and guarantee Tank Davis a bigger fight than the Frank Martin fight. Fighters that can guarantee them that they will sell out T-Mobile Arena with 20,000 with no issues. It's Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson, bro. Those are the only two names. Y'all don't understand how big it is that we found out that T-Mobile is the arena that he gonna be fighting in, bro. Like y'all don't understand what that means because a lot of you don't understand business, in my opinion. Now, if I'm dead ass wrong, I'll come on here and tell you I'm dead ass wrong. But the way that they have moved Tank is when he fighting the name, they put him in T-Mobile. When he ain't fighting the name, they gonna dial it back a little bit because they know he good for about 15,000 tickets. They're gonna do their $10 to $15 million live gate, and they gonna get the fuck on down and make their money off of him and move on to the next. But when it was Ryan Garcia, they put his ass in T-Mobile. Canelo and Jamel, I believe, was T-Mobile. Earl and Bud, T-Mobile. Just go look at PBC's history, bro. When it's one of their big fights, it's going to T-Mobile, bro.
But PBC has been trying to put Tank in there with a Mexican for the longest. Since Pitbull Cruz fell off, this is the Mexican replacement of that. That's all I'm saying. This has been a build. This has been a part of their track record that they've been wanting Tank to fight another Mexican.
Okay. Ryan Garcia is from America. Hector Garcia is not from Mexico. Neither is Frank Martin. Like, okay, bro. Like, all right,
So
dog.
you're
Like,
saying
I
PBC
don't know
wasn't
what to
trying to
tell you.
push the Pitbull fight? Are you saying that didn't happen?
It doesn't matter what anyone's trying to push on him. They have all said Tim Smith. I just did a video and a live stream on Monday. Tim Smith and Steven Espinoza let it be known that Tank Davis is in control, bro. Like, they let it be known. Like, just go read their quotes. Tank Davis has let us know he's coming back at the end of this year and he wants the biggest fight possible. Tank Davis
But
will
why?
ultimately make that decision. It's not going to be no PBC pushing up. He's going to decide, bro. And based on what he decided, they like, oh yeah, you choosing that motherfucker? We booking the T-Mobile out for your ass. This is good news, y'all.
That's
But
what
why
I'm
don't we
trying to
never
get.
hear
That's
from
what I
Tank
don't
though?
understand. It's like motherfuckers
Cause he don't do all that talking and shit, Dion. Why would you rather hear from him or would you rather him go make the fight you want to see?
But I thought he was taking control of
But
his
Tank has had a
career.
history of doing that though,
I know, and
KO.
if he fights Shakur Stevenson or Lomachenko, when everybody else was talking about Pitbull and shit, everybody else
I'm
talking about
off the
Ryo and
table.
shit. If he go fight one of them, then what? He took control of his career, right? Taking control of your career is not talking on Twitter, fellas. Like I would hope we all know that taking control of your career is not talking on Twitter, talking on X. Taking control of your career is I'm fighting this motherfucker. Y'all gonna make it happen, and then they make that shit happen because what you said goes. That's taking control of your career. Take control of
But
your career is getting motherfuckers that's useless out your pockets. Hey, you
but where
useless.
can
You
we
ain't
get to
bringing
that
no
though?
value. Get out of my pockets.
Well, where can we get that quote at though? We ain't gonna never get it.
Get what quote?
A quote from Tank.
You don't need a quote. All you need is a fight announcement.
I'm just saying, every time it's a big fight, it just seems like it never happens.
Why? What you mean? He had the biggest fight in 2023, and if he ends up fighting Loma Shakur, that'll be the biggest fight in 2024. What we talking about?
And that big fight put him in this fucked up predicament where he has to have big fights. I agree with you on that. He
How is that
cannot go down.
Y'all tripping, bro.
I'm
How's
just
that
saying,
fucked up?
pay the full.
How's
We
that
already went
fucked up?
through this.
How's it
I'm
fucked up
just
that
saying.
Tank got to have big fights?
I'm just saying. Ryan helped him sell 1.2. It's a known fact. Ryan helped that shit. It's a known fact. Whether you want to give him credit or not, it's a known fact. Ryan helped that shit. And then after that shit, that's when you see it what Tank gonna sell. And then Tank had David on there, bro.
So everybody gets credit for Tank Davis's numbers. All right, bro. I got you,
I'm
Dion.
not hating. It's just facts.
Guess what? Shakur gonna help him sell it too. Shakur gonna help him sell it too. And you know what? It's gonna be true for Shakur.
But you already know it's a Mexican that's coming.
Shakur will never sell with anybody else the way he's about to sell with Tank Davis. You know what's gonna happen with Ryan? Ryan will never sell with anybody else the way that he sold with Tank Davis. You know what's about to happen with Frank Martin? Frank Martin will never sell with anybody else the way that he sold with Tank Davis. It's gonna be true for everybody that fights Tank Davis for the rest of his career. So you can try to get them niggas credit, and you can try to say, oh, they helped Tank sell, they did this. That's cool. Now what did Ryan do? That's cool. What did Ryan do after Tank? Free TV against Oscar Duarte, and then a flop with Devin Haney. That's cool. What the heck to do after Tank? What the heck to do after Tank? Back to fucking co-mains, not headlining shit. What's Frank Martin about to do after Tank? Free TV at best, gonna be on somebody undercard. What's Shakur Stevenson gonna do after Tank? Gonna sell way less tickets, go back to free TV. So it sounds real good. It sounds amazing. It's some hater
Tank
shit.
know the fights that we want, and it's not happening. It's not happening, and it's always the B-side fault every time. It's always the B-side fault every time a fight don't fall through. A major fight don't never fall through. It's always the B-side. And then the sad part about it is a person to get pressured into, oh, you don't sell enough, and then a person.
90% of boxing fans are gonna blame Tank Davis if he don't fight Shakur alone. What are you talking about?
We already blame him from not fighting him in the past.
Niggas is blame. Loma just ducked Tank.
Yes, he did.
He ducked Tank. And people are blaming Tank, bro.
Because he should have did it 7 years ago.
He was blaming Tank. Cook him. Cook him.
I'm just saying.
So you just went against your own point.
I'm just saying, it's the truth.
You said it's gonna be the B-side fault, but when Loma just blatantly ducked Tank Davis, who you blaming? Who'd you just blame?
Like I said, Loma ducked it. Like I said, Loma ducked it.
Who'd you just blame?
Who'd I blame?
Loma ain't ducked nothing, but continue to cook.
Yes, he did. He did duck it.
Who you just blame? Who did you say fault it was? Did you say what Tank should have fought earlier?
It's Tank's fault.
So that goes against what you just said about people blaming the B-side, because you yourself ain't blaming the B-side. You blaming Tank for Loma ducking him.
I'm just saying this go around right here. We already know that Loma. I'm listening to what I'm saying. Both sides can be true. Both sides can be true. That's all I'm saying to you. You are right. Loma ducked him. But at the same time,
No
Tank
doubt.
should have fought him 7 years ago.
Okay.
Now
All
it's
right.
this shit
All right,
crazy,
bro.
bro.
I
Two
got
And
you.
then at
things
the
can't
end of
be
the
true,
day,
KO.
When it
if
was
you
Let's
at
move
the top,
on, bro.
if you at the top of the
Let's move on. Let me
mountain, people
get
is coming.
Jonathan in here. Jonathan, what's up, bro? And then matter of fact, no, Paige was here first. Paige, what's up, Paige?
Hey, KO, can you go to him real quick? I'm gonna go
Yeah,
after him. I'm
Jonathan,
about to
what's up,
punch out.
bro? Jonathan, talk to me.
What's going on, KO? You can hear me?
I'm chilling. I'm cooling. What's up with you, bro?
All
I
right,
need
man.
to
This is what
walk.
I got to say. If Tank really the A side and the money man, how y'all scream and say he is every day, he'd get the fight done. You know what I'm saying? Or he ducking. That's the only thing that it is. And with Devin, he can come back and fight Mario Barrios,
Both of them trash ass
Eddie
fights.
Onis,
All good
anybody.
fighters.
He can fight anybody who
Both of
he
them
want to
trash
fight.
ass fights. He can't fight Barrios or Rayo
Yeah, he
by himself.
can. Yeah, he
He trash.
can. Yeah, he
He
can
trash.
because he's in a
Trash
different
ass fight.
situation. He's in a different situation. And
You
I'm
mean
not
he's not
gonna
as good?
not let you know it's
You
not
mean he's
that.
not as good as Tank?
No.
So Barrios
He
is
just
trash for
got
Tank to fight,
he
but he
just
good.
he
He
just
good
got
for he
cheated.
good for
He
Devin
just
to
got
fight.
cheated, and we're not gonna act like that didn't happen.
That's cool. That don't change
All
the fact
right.
that
So
Barrios is
he need
supposed to
a
be
tune
trash.
up. So he need a
Barrios is
tune up.
trash
So
though.
we need to see where he at. We need a
Barrios
tune
is
up.
trash
We're
though.
not gonna act like that didn't happen.
Barrios is trash though.
Yeah, he is.
So why
I ain't
should
say he
Devin fight some
wasn't
trash?
because he need a tune up.
Oh, already.
But KO, how
Yeah.
you cool with a tune-up, but not him fighting Rayo or Barrios?
Cause y'all wasn't cool with Tank fighting Barrios or
But
Rayo.
I just gave respect to them.
Yeah, because you think Devin might fight him. You wasn't giving respect to him in regards to Tank. Come on,
That's
dog.
not
This
true.
me.
I ain't even get to cook the Haney fans for this
You
malarkey.
can in a minute. I'm gonna pass it around. But as far as what else you say? If Tank the A side, he just gonna make the fight happen, bro. Ain't nobody that shit don't work, dog.
That's what we hold
How come it
Canelo to,
don't?
though.
He
That
free.
shit don't
He
work, bro.
free. He free right now,
That shit
KO.
don't work.
He not with no
That shit don't
promotional
work.
company. Make
The
the
B
fight.
side, the B side could overprice themselves, bro.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Whatever. Ain't nobody said that. Now you
90-10
just making
contract.
excuses.
Stop it, bro.
90-10
Like
contract.
just because you the A side, just
He
because you
need
the A
to
side
he
don't
need
mean
to
you
send a
can't make it
contract.
happen. The motherfucker gotta
He
want to
over
fight
there
you.
doing everything else.
The person that
He
you
doing
talking about gotta want
everything
to
else
fight
but
you.
sending a contract.
The person that you want to fight, they gotta accept the fight, bro. What if they want more
Yeah,
money?
well Shakur said he want to fight. Where the contract at?
How you know they ain't got no contract, bro? How you know the fight not done?
Ain't nothing
You gotta
happening.
wait till like
Ain't
everybody
nothing
else.
happening. Ain't
He
nothing
gonna be
happening.
announcing the fight November 2nd. And if it's Shakur
Roll out.
Stevenson or Lomachenko, then what?
Roll out.
I mean,
Then
you
what?
was earlier. You was just talking about, oh, we gotta wait and see if he don't fight Zepeda. Why is he waiting? If he the A side, go make a
Why is
fight.
he waiting? Wouldn't you
Why is he
if
waiting? He the A side.
no, he's not the
He
one
the
waiting.
money man. He the
Why hasn't
draw.
Shakur worked out
He
the
the
Zepeda
king of
fight?
boxing. Go make the fight.
Why hasn't Shakur worked out the Zepeda fight yet? Could it be that it's because he got a Tank fight? You don't know that, and I don't know that. But we do know that Zepeda and Shakur got a purse bid coming August 20th, and they talking like that fight ain't gonna happen.
All we know is Tank ain't making the
Who's
fight
the
right
A side?
now. All
Who's
we
the
know
A
is Tank
side?
ain't making the
Who's the
fight
A
right
side that can
now.
break that shit up?
And you ain't been putting no pressure on him.
Man, what
All you've
type
been
of
doing is
what
baby
type
You're
of
lying.
coding the
argument is
situation.
You're
Joseph, why the
100%
rules
lying, bro.
different? How come we hold Canelo to one thing and then Tank the other? If it was Canelo, we'll be blaming
Cook,
Canelo.
What do you
Wolf.
mean?
bro?
Everybody on this panel has heard. If you listen to the videos, you've heard me say
Hey,
that Tank Davis needs to make the
they all
fight with
got different rules for Canelo and Tank, and they the same
why?
person.
But why
That's
ain't
how I
he
see
doing
it.
it, KO?
That's a lie.
No,
Why ain't
How
Tank
do
he
and
you
doing it?
how do y'all know he's not
Tank and
doing it?
KO got the same.
Because he's not.
Tank
Because
and
he's
How do
Nigga,
you
not
they
know
ain't
doing
he's
even
not
Canelo
doing
got
it?
the
announced the
same
fucking
rules.
fight yet, and you niggas is doing that shit like
How do
y'all
y'all
weird as
know?
hell.
Forget not doing it. How do y'all know he didn't
Y'all
already do it in
speculating.
the announcement they Tank
Y'all
and Shakur?
speculating. We going off the actions and the patterns of him. That's all.
we need
And
to make
y'all
a fight.
speculating.
What's the actions
The
and the
fight can get
patterns of them
made,
then,
but
bro?
we need to see
Yeah.
Tank do
What's
what
the
he got to
actions?
do.
He
He
don't never
already
Tank,
make
he
the
Tank,
can.
big
Tank
fights.
can't fight. Tank can't fight Ryo because he's not in the same situation as
What
Devin
was
Yeah,
the
is.
Rayo
biggest?
is,
What was
but
the
but
biggest
Devin
but
just
fight?
got
but
cheated.
Hold up.
if
What
it
was
was
the biggest fight in 2023, Dion?
The biggest fight in 2023. I would have to give it to Tank because at 1.2.
All right. You keep talking against your own points. Come on, what up?
I'm just saying though, is you gonna give Ryan some of that?
no,
No,
Oh
nigga?
my
No.
goodness. Oh
Come
my
on,
No.
goodness,
Till
man.
the
no,
man.
victor
that's
draws
happening.
the
Oh my
spoils.
no.
goodness.
He had.
Oh
We know
my
Tank didn't
goodness.
sell it by himself. He didn't sell it by
Oh
himself.
my goodness.
No,
Oh my
To the
goodness. Never
victor
mind.
Tank
Never
him
goes
and
the
mind. I
Tank
ain't
spoils
gonna
He
even
of
get
say
the
nothing
200.
about it
victory
no
He
more.
get
lap.
200K in the next fight.
no.
They
I
got
ain't even
bro.
saying
Bro,
no
I was in,
more.
bro. I live in Houston, bro.
Devin's
It was
And
supposed to
then
be
literally
his
and
big
then
so
and then
dog.
I
hard
just
to
heard
get
I just
fighters.
heard another lie. I just heard another lie because Tank's next fight after Ryan Garcia was Frank Martin, but I could have heard a hating ass Devin Haney fan named Jonathan Jackson just say he did 200K though. But his
Benavidez
next
on
fight
the
was Frank
undercard
Martin.
though.
Nah, gobbler, nah.
Y'all, bro, why do y'all lie on, like real talk? Y'all lie on this man so much, bro. Like
I'm
that's a
trying to
How are we
legit
troll
lie.
you.
lying?
I'm
It's
trying to
fact.
troll you, bro.
That's a
It's
legit lie.
fact.
Yo, after Ryan, he went back down. He went back down and did 200K.
I
No,
No,
did
he
he did
almost
not
didn't.
do
do that
no
shit to troll
200. He
you.
being funny with that one. He being
No, he
funny with
didn't.
that
Yeah,
one.
I
We
It's
all,
not being
did.
funny. That's called a lie, sir.
He stayed doing that shit.
I'm just saying he being
Troll
That's
funny
you.
called
with
a
that
lie,
one.
sir. That's not being funny. That's called a lie.
It is being funny.
That shit
That's
called
John.
hating. That's what
That's
it's really
Jackson.
called.
Hey,
A
if
hating
you
ass
subtract the
lie.
That shit
Benavidez
called
impact,
hating.
I
he
need
can
All I'm
some
advance.
common
saying
sense.
is
I need
we
some
on the
common
third
sense and some logic, so I'm gonna
opponent.
go to Kamal, bro. I'm sorry. I need some
We on the
common
third
sense.
opponent.
So I'm gonna go to Kamal. Kamal, help me, please, bro.
Hey, I
Bring
kind
it
of
to the
joined
white man,
late, but
huh?
I'm hearing a lot of nonsense like
They're giving me a headache, Kamal. Please
Devin
talk to me.
Haney can fight any PBC fighter. That's cap, number one. And why are we even talking about Devin Haney? He ducked Sandor Martin. He gave up his title. He's a hypocrite. Everything that the Haney Act we're talking about with Devin Haney being a man who cared about legacy and not the money was proven
Preach.
false. He was proven
Preach.
false when he gave up his title in one of the hottest divisions and he said, I'm taking a knee. So we're not even talking about Devin Haney. He's irrelevant. Now, I do hope Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta
Facts,
Tank Davis
Kamal.
gets made, but Turkey seems to not like the fact that Tim Tszyu, Canelo, and Tank don't have to bend at the knee to fight him, and he seems to kind of be sabotaging Tank and Shakur to have it. So Tank can fight whoever he wants. His resume is better than all these guys you're talking about. Miles ahead of Shakur, better than Devin's. And he feel like if he ends up fighting Edwin De Los Santos, I will watch the fight. I will order it. But it's not his first choice. It's not his second
We
choice.
know
These
you
guys are
will.
ducking him. Tank and someone can price themselves out. Turkey is
Dick
obviously
eating
trying to
shit.
stoke a fire against Tank because he doesn't like the fact that Tank doesn't have to bend the knee at him. And that's the bottom line.
Hey, Kamal, how much did that sell? How much did that sell, Kamal?
Motherfuckers really be hating, bro. Like that.
How much did that sell? I don't
They
even
know
think that
what?
cracked 400, right?
How much
They know
does
what?
it sell?
Ducky
How much does it
Sandor.
sell? How much does it sell? How much does Tank and
Yeah.
Shakur sell?
How much did
let me
Devin and
flip it
Ryan
back
More
on
than
you.
Edwin. More than
How
Edwin.
We already
does
know
Tank
that
and
fight's
Shakur
not
sell?
happening.
Hey, Tank and
How much
Shakur,
does Tank
Tank
and
and
Shakur
Shakur
sell?
doing 500.
Tank got to
I
send
say
the
about
offer, man.
350.
I don't know it does
Tank got to put his big
500,000.
boy pants.
I don't know it does
350.
500,000. You
asking
guys are telling me
what
that.
Tank's next fight
350.
is. We don't
If
even know
Frank,
what
It's an
if
Devin and
it's
Frank
an
Ryan.
did
urban
400,
community. It's an
Shakur
urban
doing
community
500.
fight. It's an urban community fight. I was just told, so I don't know that it does 500,000.
Nah, this bigger than
Okay,
urban
Urban
community.
okay, and you know what? I don't care how much it sells. You want to know why? Because Tank's got what, a 7-9 fight deal with Amazon. Tank seems like he's
6.
doing okay financially with me. He's
He got
buying his
5
block
now.
and stuff, so I'm not worried about his pay-per-view sales because he's the king of pay-per-view. He's not like Haney, where they try to put him on pay-per-view. His numbers suck, and you don't know what he's going to do next. He's not like
That's why he went
Shakur.
to Turkey.
So either way,
Devin
Tank is
gonna
going to
fight
be
on
Devin
okay.
breaks
pay-per-view next
even.
He's going to
fight.
be okay because
But
he's
it's
got a
about the
network
business.
deal.
But it's
Devin
And
breaks
it's his
even.
about the
contract.
business. You got to keep the business high. You can't go low.
Boy, y'all
I'm
talking
not
about
worried
Devin
about
like
a millionaire's. I'm not worried about a millionaire's pockets who's got a better resume than all these other guys you're talking about. Period. I'm not
Cap.
worried about his
That's a
pockets.
lie. You just
Nah,
lied.
that's
You
that
lied right there.
bullshit,
got
Kamal.
one.
Stop
Frank
lying.
Martin to beat
That's
That
that
is a
bullshit,
He's
massive
Kamal.
lie.
cooking y'all
Frank
Haney
Martin
fans.
That is a massive
You
lie.
guys
You
are
know
talking
that's
up
a
a
lie.
guy. You guys are
You know
talking up
that's a
a
lie.
guy who could
Even as he
who
fought,
went the distance with George Jetson, and they made a big deal about him dating George Jetson's sister. You're talking about that guy? Come on now.
Bro, Tank went this one
We
with
talking about
Pitbull,
Tank's
bro.
resume is miles
we talking about
ahead
the number
of a
one
guy who's
guy
fighting
on his
the Lion King choir,
third
and he's
slot.
running away from a Namibian cop. Nah, swaya, somebody bring to the wall, running away from an
Kamal
extra
killing
from the
y'all with
gods must be
gibberish. That's the
crazy.
crazy
Oh,
part.
that police officer, he
That boy
hits hard. I'm
John
gonna
with the
run
Lion
away.
King.
Come on, dudes. Come on. Stop the
that's
cat.
Hey, man,
Tank has no resume.
Come
Devin
on.
Haney resume is miles
Come on.
Now
ahead
Tank
of
Hold
got
on, let me
no
catch
Tank.
these
resume.
super chat.
Y'all
Don't get
crazy.
emotional. Let me catch
Come
super
on.
chat, man. Shout out Victor with the 10 piece in the super chat. He say, KO, your patience, tolerance, and willing to teach is impeccable. Sooner or later, the tank in you gonna come out, and them dummies gonna hit the canvas. Nah, bro, these my peoples, man.
It need to
I
be
got
sooner than later.
I got love for them, man. I love the Haney fans, man. They bring me laughter.
Delusional fan base,
They bring me laughter, man. Shout out DC3 with the 2 pieces super chat. Turkey is the king of the B-side ninjas. Facts, bro. All the B-side fighters that can't sell, all the promoters that suck at turning the revenue, they love them some turkey because he's giving away free money right now. DC3 back in the super chat with the 2 piece says Tank will park everyone on Shakur resume and Devin. I agree with you. I can't argue with you. Then
Hey, Shakur the same.
then shout out to Marquis hashtag AMC FSG with a 2 piece in the super chat just to piss the Avengers off. I appreciate that, bro. Keep donating. If it piss them off, keep donating. Shit, do your thing. Do your
Man,
thing.
stop donating, gang.
Y'all go ahead. Y'all go
Nah, they
ahead now.
pissed off. They pissed off.
I thought them motherfuckers was
They mad
man,
because
Hey,
Haney
come
ducked
on.
Sandor
Hey, go
Martin
ahead and
fought
tell
Mario.
me, go ahead and tell me how Shakur's win over Tom Cruise, the last samurai, a guy who never fought outside Japan, is better than what Tank has done. You guys are capping. You're capping
Tank and
hard. You're
Shakur got the same
emotional.
resume.
You're
Hey,
emotional.
shout out.
Tank and
That
Shakur got
movie,
the
come
same
on.
Y'all
resume.
let
They
me
both
catch
fight grown niggas.
another super chat, man.
Nah, don't read that, Kale. Don't
Shout
read
out
that.
Dundrick and them with the 5 piece in the super chat. He says Devin is the face of 2 net ass up in the ring. Damn. Damn, I gotta
He
leave that
dropped it
up
for
there.
that Mexican.
I gotta leave that up there. I gotta leave that up there for woke.
All I know is Tank fighting a
Devin was singing
Mexican.
that Bubba Sparks. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Rocking everywhere.
Hey,
Booty, booty, booty. He was doing that Bubba
To make
Sparks.
fun,
Hey,
to
that
make
guy.
fun, to make fun
Sunny
of
Hey, just
side
someone who
up.
remember all
repeated
this
it.
shit.
Sunny
That's sick
side
as
up. If you
hell.
want to talk about Tank,
Hey,
he had
I'm just
Brian
saying,
had
come
Sunny. You guys
on.
want to
Just
talk
remember
about
all
Tank?
this
Come
stuff.
on.
Yeah,
Got dropped
yeah,
the mixtape.
One at a
PEDs in the
time,
system
y'all.
also.
One at a time. One at a time. Take care of
PED.
everybody, bro.
Man,
Hey,
Kamal
just
got
remember
like
that, Kamal. Just remember how strong you talking. Just remember when that opponent get named and it's a Mexican, y'all come back and pay homage, man. Because like I said, y'all know it's
Why does it
coming.
got to be a Mexican? I don't
Bro, y'all
discriminate
said
on
it's
Because
race.
of like Tank
It's
Devin
De Los
definitely
Shakur.
Santos,
Rayo,
I
though.
think it
It's
could be De
definitely
Los
Rayo.
Santos. He's Dominican. He's
It's
not
all about the
Mexican. You guys
money.
need
It's
geography
all about
lessons.
the
He
money.
is not fighting
It's
You guys,
Same person.
if Turkey's out here sabotaging things because he doesn't like the way the Tank doesn't have
it's
to
all
bend the knee
about
How
the
was
anymore,
money.
Turkey
how am I going to
What
sabotaging
is he
anything?
how am I going to
How
relate
was
to
sabotaging?
that?
how was Turkey
Turkey's
sabotaging
doing
The
anything?
face of boxing
sabotage
can
Tank.
become sabotage?
You keep saying
That's
sabotage. What do you
crazy.
do to sabotage Tank?
How do you sabotage the
Yeah,
king, the money
there's no.
man?
The
We'll put
money
What
this
the
all
man
on
fuck?
the
can't get a
table. You
fight?
saying Turkey
How is he a king?
sabotaging
You
Tank?
can't sabotage the king. What the hell?
Yeah,
Is he not a
Can't
king?
nobody sabotage
You
Canelo.
can't.
That's
Yeah, what's
crazy.
Bro, this is
sabotaging
like
anything?
hold up.
Crying about Turkey.
Everybody hold up.
I'm
Jonathan,
not
bro.
crying. I'm not
Jonathan,
crying. I'm just telling reality.
You come up here, bro, and you just lied about Tank doing 200K, and then you just backdoored that shit, bro, with some more dumbass shit. Did you just say you can't sabotage the king, bro? Did you just say that shit?
Oh
Did Canelo
no!
get sabotaged?
Did you
They
just
can
say
never get sabotaged. Is he
did
the
you
face
just
of
say that?
boxing? Is he the face of boxing? How y'all say
Bro,
he is? He
the
supposed to be this.
world is
Oh, I
literally
sell pay per views.
the world is literally filled with stories
We
of
talking about
kings getting
boxing.
sabotaged,
We
bro.
talking about
What are you
boxing.
talking
We
about?
talking about boxing. How can Tank get sabotaged?
What
He the
face of
money
boxing
man.
got
It's
sabotaged?
very, it's
He
very
don't know how to
simple.
negotiate. He can't
It's
He must
very
be
negotiate.
the money
simple.
So you're
man.
telling me
Hey,
It's
Tank is
hey,
not
you
a
very
good
can't
simple.
make
negotiator?
Shakur fight him.
Hey,
You can't make Shakur fight him.
hey, long
Tank
as
is
you
not a good
know,
negotiator.
I overpay y'all to fight subpar opponents. See, you could get the money fighting Tank, but that's a tough ass fight. I'll overpay you to fight somebody we know you can beat.
And that's
Exactly.
sabotaging
Okay.
Tank.
Exactly. And you know what?
That's sabotage. What are
Turkey's
you
gonna
talking
say,
about? That makes no sense.
I'll give you 3 or 4
Hey,
fights without Tank. I'll let you clout chase Tank the same way Crawford clout chased Errol,
Ain't
and
no
he'll say, "I'll
clout
pay you more, and you're more relevant when you beat the continuation of these
hey,
Joet Gonzalez, George
hey,
Jetson
KO.
types, Last
If
Samurai types.
Tank has to send
Lion
her
King must
over
be crazy.
via
The
A
gods must be
side.
crazy extras
Via A
instead of
side.
fighting Gervonta Tank Davis.
All
And
this is
Gervonta
telling
Tank
me
Y'all
Davis
ain't
Tank is
never
not a
is
real
not
fought.
A
responsible for
side.
that.
We're not doing
All
the
this is
goalpost
telling me
moving.
he's not a real A side.
We're not doing the goalpost moving. You asked a very specific and very succinct question, Jonathan. You said, "How can you sabotage Tank? He's supposed to be the
Can't
king of boxing."
sabotage the king.
You can sabotage
He the man.
him by
Can't
overpaying
sabotage
his
him.
potential opponents to fight lesser opposition.
Nah.
Why
Hey,
don't Tank?
It's
Is
very
Tank
simple.
negotiating? Is Tank? He the money man. Offered
Very
Shakur the money to fight him.
Yeah, just
Pretty
offer
sure.
more money.
Pretty sure.
Exactly.
Pretty sure he
Just
would fight.
offer
Pretty
more
sure he
money.
would fight.
Make it
Okay,
Craig deal
so
those
And
shout out.
how come Shakur is not worth what Turkey paying him?
hey,
Why do you
KO,
think
wait,
that
hold
is?
on.
Turkey had
We
KO.
don't.
$2.5
We
million.
can't. Remember, I thought we couldn't tell somebody how much they worth. Well, when do we start doing that? Whoa!
No
Why
one
are we
is saying.
watching?
No one
It
is
sound
saying
like
what
y'all
they're
pocket
worth.
watching.
What I'm saying is
Watching with
what I'm
KO.
saying is if Turkey says, "Hey, Shakur, I'll give you 3 fights at I don't know 15 million or whatever," rather than you taking the Tank deal, and Shakur's like, "Okay, I get knocked out by Tank, or I put up a stinker where I'm running the whole time, and Tank beats me on points because there's no way in hell I'm going to beat the Tank, the money man." Running for my dear life, like I'm a Kenyan or Ethiopian
Whatever.
Olympic track
What if he
runner.
don't hit
If
him?
he says that, then you cannot blame Tank.
Hey,
You cannot. This is common sense, bro. And I predicted this
Tank
6 months
gotta make
ago.
the fight for any
Common
of that
sense.
to
I
happen.
predicted it.
It's
You
a
can't
common
speak on
sense thing.
hypothetical
So
shit.
what is
Yeah, like
Tank
He has
it's
to
not
make
gonna
a fight.
happen. What you saying?
Hey,
You
but
love
this
y'all
the
love
problem.
living in the hypothetical.
Hold on,
Make the
bro.
fight,
Listen,
Tank.
bro. Listen,
This
listen,
the
dog.
problem, bro.
Y'all are denigrating this conversation to some stupid shit, and I'm gonna tell you why, bro.
I need a question answer.
Like this shit is
It's a
getting dumb. Like
pattern. It's a pattern.
it's very clear, right? Tank Davis needs to make Shakur Stevenson an offer. Yes, we all want to see this fight, but if he and his team are making an offer based on what Shakur Stevenson actually brings to the table, but Turkey is making an offer to just overpay him to try to keep him from fighting Tank, so I'm gonna pay you what you could possibly make to fight Zepeda. I'm gonna pay that. I'm gonna pay what you could get fighting Tank, and Shakur takes that. That's not Tank Davis's problem. Tank Davis and Premier Boxing Champions should not, and I would not call them wrong for overpaying Shakur just to make the fight if Shakur is asking for something more than what he's worth.
And
That's
Tank,
not Shakur's fault
hey,
either,
KO,
though.
How you
Tank's
gonna tell
gone
him
through
how
this
much
whole
you
You
worth,
can't
Errol
blame
and Wood
KO?
everybody.
negotiations.
You
They're
can't tell
not
him how
going to
much
do
you
what
worth.
Errol did and give away the farm. They're not going to do that.
Well,
That shit is
Tank don't want
dead.
to fight
Yo,
then.
go.
Tank don't
Tank
want to
is
fight.
not going to make that same mistake.
No,
Tank
Tony.
don't want to fight. He
He
don't
don't
want to
believe in
fight.
Wick can win.
That nigga
He
Tank
don't
scared
believe he can
then. That's
win.
what I'm telling you. That nigga is scared.
And let me talk. Though. We're not
Yeah,
gonna do
Scared of
that.
what,
yeah.
bro, man?
If you
Weird, bro.
guys,
I ain't gonna come up here and
want to advocate for dumbass shit, do it on your own time. But what we're not gonna do is in boxing or in business in general, or just with common sense. What we're not gonna say is that if Tank Davis is unwilling to overpay, if PBC is unwilling to overpay, then they're the ones that's wrong. No, bro.
Who
You
said it's overpaying? Who
make them
said
a
it's
fair fight.
overpaying?
You make them a fair offer. Once you make that fair offer to him, if it's more
That's why
money
Ronald about to
than
take
he's
that
ever made,
fight.
if it's more money than he's ever made in his career, then you made a fair offer. If he chooses not to take that, then he's a fucking duck. You don't get into a bidding war with Turkey so we can have PBC promotions out here losing a bunch of fucking money like Turkey is doing. Leave that to him. It's fucking stupid.
I just got a question.
Y'all gotta
That
stop.
might be just how much he worth. That
Hold on,
might
bro.
just be how
Y'all
much he
have to
worth,
stop.
man.
Y'all have to stop advocating for stupid shit.
I agree.
At the end of the day, if Shakur Stevenson wants to fight Tank Davis, there has not been a single fighter, Ryan Garcia or Frank Martin, that haven't made the most money they've ever made fighting Tank Davis. So you know he's gonna get the most money. You know he's gonna get a pay-per-view bag. The only difference is, nigga, you're gonna have to work for it because that's a monster you fighting. If he instead chooses to take guaranteed fights on people's undercards because they're willing to overpay him to do so, then he's the one that deserves to be cooked. You're not gonna be like, yo, Tank should have offered the nigga $20 million because Turkey offered him 15. That's fucking stupid.
No,
We
it's
ain't
not
gonna know
stupid.
nothing. We ain't gonna know
Business,
nothing until
Dad,
Tank
you
offer
offer
him.
More
more
money?
with
Why would
him.
I take
We ain't gonna know
So why
nothing
you
until
throwing
Tank
out
do
numbers
something.
then if you don't even know how much he even
I ain't
offered?
throw out a
Hey,
number.
you guys,
I
you
ain't throw
guys
out no
don't want
number.
Tank to
I ain't
bring
throw out
debate.
no number.
You saying
You
Turkey
can't even
gonna
say a
overpay
number
him,
I
but you don't
named.
even know.
VL
I
fella,
didn't say
you can
that.
turn your camera
I
off,
didn't
bro.
say that.
right?
I said that might just be how much he worth.
You can turn your camera off, VL fella. There you go. I got you.
Hey,
Who
Y'all
BFTV.
says
remember
that he lied?
You saying he's scared because you're not finna overpay him, bro.
Nah, bro.
Tim
Y'all
Smith.
okay.
That might be how much he worth.
Y'all have
You
Hey,
can't
okay.
tell him how much he worth.
Tim Smith.
If Tank
Tim
don't want to
Smith
negotiate,
told
he's
these
scared.
guys what Crawford and Spence would do years ago before the fight happened. And all these Crawford and Shakur fans were saying that Tim Smith was a hater. They were saying that he was wrong. And what happened, KO, was Tim Smith proven right about the pay-per-view sales between Errol and Crawford or not? They're not going to make the same mistakes they made before. And you guys that are telling Gervonta to break the bank with his own money, why don't you guys overpay when you get barbecue? Don't pay the $10.99. Say, I want $15.99. I'll pay $15.99 because I want this barbecue. Go to McDonald's and pay more than the $20. You don't be hypocrites. You apply that same stuff, lack of logic in your own lives.
He Wagyu. You got to pay for Wagyu. Shakur Wagyu steak, you got to pay for him.
Based off of what?
But what you mean based off what? Everybody knows. You already know you Wagyu. He the best.
Based off of everybody leaving his last fight. Based on everybody walking out of his last fight before it was over. Based on him getting booed in his hometown. His market value is really high.
He still sold more than anybody else besides Tank.
One mic.
He still sold more than anybody else.
Okay, bro. Let me just say this. Look,
more than anybody.
You guys are confusing talent and skill with market value. Those are two different things. Crawford is arguably the most talented and skilled fighter out there. His market value out there. Those are two different things. Period.
His market value shouldn't matter. He's fighting Tank. He's a money man. It shouldn't matter.
Market value
Of
matters.
course it matters.
It shouldn't matter.
Of course it matters.
No, nobody knew. Nobody knew Frank Martin.
So when Canelo fought Bum Lufkin, you had the same attitude?
Hold on, come on. Jonathan, you making my head hurt with the dumb shit, bro. Like for real, like I'm starting to get a headache. His market value does matter because Shakur Stevenson is going to ask for more money than a Frank Martin. He's going to ask for more money than Hector.
He fought Hector Garcia. Who is he?
He's going to be a pyramid.
He's going to ask for more money. Do you know why? Do you know why he's going to ask for more money? Do you know why? Hold on, everybody be fucking. Do you know why he's going to ask for more money? Because he thinks he has a higher market value, which is cool. Because he does. Because he does. But
he does, but no proof.
I got to echo, dog. VL Felon, you got me in the background. You're gonna have to fix that. He does have a higher market value, but he cannot ask for a crazy amount of money. He should get whatever Frank Martin got and then some. So if Frank had the opportunity to make $10 to $15 million, Shakur deserves the opportunity to make $15 to $20 million based on a guarantee and whatever his pay-per-view split is. Because if he believes the fight is as big as he says it is, if it's the Super Bowl of boxing, if it's the biggest fight in boxing, you have an unlimited earning potential by fighting on pay-per-view against Tank Davis. Because what if it exceeds expectations? You can't get that shit anywhere else. So what Tank Davis and his team need to do is they need to send a fair offer with a fair guarantee, a fair pay-per-view split. And then if he takes it, great. If he doesn't take it, then he's a fucking duck, bro.
But what's fair though? So that's the problem. The problem is what we consider
We
fair.
don't know what's fair.
Anything
more because when this happened with Devin, fair.
Anything more than what he made against Frank Martin.
That might not be fair. He might feel like he deserves a big percentage.
There are rumors.
You can't tell Shakur how much he worth.
Yeah, you can't tell him how much.
There are rumors. Yes, the
numbers.
This is why y'all.
You can't. You can't.
No common sense here.
You can't tell him how much he worth.
No common sense.
You can't tell him how much he worth.
His own promoter denigrated him. Bob Arum denigrated him. His market value is not what you guys think it is. Period.
This is why boxing has not missed Devin Haney fans, bro. Because you sound stupid, bro. Yes, you can tell how much somebody is worth by looking at their numbers. All you do is look at their numbers. This is how much revenue you generated. This is how much you're worth.
That's it. All right, hey. So this the way I think about it. Like the whole Zepeda shit, man. That's a mirage. Like that ain't. I mean, it's an order by the WBC, but Oscar was like, "All right, I ain't with it." And then Turkey was like, and you know, these are my thoughts. I ain't coming from no facts. I'm just coming from the thoughts and just the way I'm seeing shit. Turkey was like, nah, man, we got to jam Tank up. and then you can let these two niggas fight, and then you'll have a better opportunity when you fight Barincic to fight for 2 belts. So just occupy Shakur and let Tank know that it's not an option for you to fight, for him to fight you. And then he gonna have to be forced to fight Shakur. So then at that point, so it's like Zepeda and Shakur is teaming up for Tank to fight Shakur. And then Zepeda gonna probably go fight Barincic and try to belt up so that his money will be bigger on the back end. So all this shit is a mirage with Zepeda. This shit ain't really gonna happen like that.
I hope so.
Nah,
and then
I can't co-sign with that. No, that's no.
I hope you're right, man.
Well, you wrong.
I hope Tank take it.
Zepeda's not getting the fucking Barincic fight. They making that fight for Keyshawn early 2025.
I heard they making that fight for Mike Chamberlain.
That WBO
said they making that fight for Chamberlain.
belt is gonna go to Keyshawn Davis, bro, or some other top rank.
But Keyshawn said that fight going to Chamberlain.
It's not going to Chamberlain, bro.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
The WBO stands for whatever Bob orders.
It's going to Muratalla or it's going to Keyshawn.
Going to Top Rank. WBO is owned by Top Rank.
Keyshawn also said he told Top Rank to send a contract to Muratalla, but Keyshawn Davis is having a homecoming fight against somebody else. So you gotta take what he say with a grain of salt.
Okay, I feel you. I ain't gonna argue. I ain't gonna argue that point. All I'm saying is I'm tired of hearing Kenny and Calvin talk. I at least want to see something from Tank.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. So you ain't
why do you guys care about talking and tweeting?
Yeah,
I want to see the result. I'm from Missouri. I'm from the show me
because
state.
you ain't said shit. And then y'all want to judge. Y'all want to judge. Y'all want to judge Shakur for everything he say about the shit, but Tank ain't
Maybe
said shit.
Man,
I judge by resumes. I judge by resumes. If you're hyping up a win over George Jetson,
we ain't talking about
you're promoting that you dated his sister. That's one of your biggest wins.
Shakur got the same resume.
No, we talking about
no, they don't.
Resume shit. Resume shit ain't mean nothing with blood and girl. That resume shit don't mean
Devin
nothing.
is the only one with a good resume.
Hey, when the best fight the best, the resume don't mean shit.
Listen, bro, I'm not here to talk about their resumes. What I'm here to tell you is the reason that Shakur Stevenson, people talk about what he's saying, because he set himself up. He should either learn how to talk in the public better and have better PR, or he should just shut the fuck up. He's the one that contradicts himself, bro. Like at the end of the day, he can't tell you 1 minute that Tank a hoe ass nigga and he ducking him with all his chains on and shit. Stop ducking him, and then the very next time tell you Tank Davis not ducking him. People gonna call that shit out, bro. Tank don't do shit like that, bro. He can't tell you. He can't tell you. He can't tell you in one breath. He can't tell you in one breath that Tank Davis will never fucking fight him because he know better. He'll never fucking fight him.
Shakur was a fanboy of Tank. Shakur was taking selfies of Tank after his fights. And then he started changing his tune. Tank called him fake years ago. Tank had called him fake years ago.
You're right,
Y'all kissing me all the Olympic shit.
Y'all forget shit that these fighters do.
We don't want to get on Tank fan energy. We got miles and miles of stuff.
No one told Shakur Stevenson to allow his homeboy to record Bill Haney without his knowledge and then use the shit and release the shit to the public like he the feds or something, bro.
And then Tank say we going to 140, bro. And then Tank say you going to 140, bro.
KO, let me ask you something, bro.
Like y'all realize Devin and Shakur do this shit to themselves, bro. Like the reason nobody gives Tank that smoke is because Tank don't do shit like that. If he did shit like that,
but he quoted the snitch footage though.
He dropped that footage though. He never act like he was gonna do something.
KO, can you hear me?
I can hear you, bro. What's up?
All right, so what would you rather for a motherfucker to be tweeting and not producing, or would you rather for a motherfucker to be silent and producing what the fuck we asking for?
But he's silent and not producing at the moment, though.
He don't produce nothing.
It's a double negative currently, so I don't know what you mean.
For real. You really a dick eater.
What in the world?
What about the energy y'all always talk about, though?
I'm talking about actions. I'm not talking about words. I'm not talking about tweeting 300 times. I'm not talking about that shit.
Come on, where the contract at?
Here's the thing, bro, about what Woke said. Woke said where the energy at. Tank Davis always got this same type of energy. He don't do all that talking. He don't do all that shit that Devin and Shakur do. He announces shit, then he get to popping his shit. Once he announces his shit, you'll know what's up. And so far, since he left Floyd Mayweather, he ain't gave you none but good fights. And I expect the same for this fucking announcement. If it's not, then we'll cook him accordingly. You got other fighters that are coming out here doing all this talking and letting their teams do this shit. Guess what? Josh Dubin and fucking Jay Prince, they get a cut out of Shakur Stevenson's paychecks. And they're the ones talking about how Tank got to come correct and saying shit on camera, leaving themselves open to be exposed. You don't hear Al Heyman or Leonard Ellerby coming out here doing that shit right now. So this idea that people should be talking about Tank the same way they're talking about Shakur, they do a good job on his team of not giving you anything. Even when they do give you, even when they do give you something to criticize, like a Calvin Ford, who I was critical of what he said about Pitbull Cruz. He'll even say all of that shit, and then at the end of it, he'll tell you, but it's gonna be Tank Davis' decision, though. It's gonna be Tank that decides. So even when they come out of turn and they talk or they say something or they give you something to criticize, which we will do on this channel all the time when they say some shit I don't like. I criticize them all the time. They always say, but it's gonna be Tank Davis' decision. We got to see what Tank Davis decides. So whether it comes criticism, whether it comes praise, Tank Davis will be the one that's gonna have to eat that shit. Whether he fights a fight that we all want to see in a Shakur or a Loma, or he fights somebody we don't want to see in a Rayo. So y'all like this. He don't do all that talking, bro. He don't, and y'all know he do.
Okay, I'm with you. Okay, I'm with. Can I ask though?
Think about this. Think about this. Tank Davis, go count him up, and I'll leave y'all alone. Go count him up today alone. Just to drive home the example for you. Today alone, I got Boxing Hacker Jonathan and Woke up here. Today alone, go count them. Devin Haney let off more tweets today than Tank Davis has in a month or two.
Fact. That's fact.
I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. Devin Haney today let out more tweets.
What does tweeting have to do with anything? What does tweeting have to do with anything? You love Twitter so much, KO. Why do you love Twitter so much?
People, like what's the matter with Twitter?
Where's your obsession with Twitter? What's the obsession with Twitter?
Hey, that's the goalpost, man.
This is what y'all not gonna do. This is what we not gonna do. So let me bring it back. All of you to a man were like, why we ain't hear from Tank KO? Tank gotta say something.
I ain't never said that. We can run it back. I ain't say that.
He should say something, shouldn't he? And then when I explain to you that he never says anything, it's actually your fighter that says shit. Oh man, KO, you obsessed with Twitter, bro. I can't win with you.
I'm telling him to do something. I'm telling him to take action. I never said get on Twitter.
Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, KO.
I want him to
Let me tell you something. These guys, Shakur and Devin, they overpromise and underdeliver, and Twitter is a part of that because they talk shit and they don't deliver when it counts. Tank is the opposite. He underpromises and overdelivers. That is the basic fact. We're comparing Tank to these other guys you're talking about.
But y'all the only ones talking about Twitter all the time.
But y'all the ones making all these excuses for Tank because we don't.
Y'all the only ones talking about Twitter.
Yeah, fuck Twitter. Fuck Twitter. Let's talk about the energy of the team,
bro. Hey, can I get a minute? Hey, KO, can I get a minute?
Over promise.
Yeah, man, y'all gotta let OG Victor talk, man. I need OG Victor to come rescue him, man. Shout out Dre, hit him up.
Let me just
hold on, because people just talking. Now you being super fans, bro. Stop being logic. Just go with logic, bro. Use your mind.
Yeah, VL fella, let me catch super chat, bro. Shout out to Trey, hit him up with the 5-piece in super chat. He says, y'all cap. Tank changes tune about Kerr first by getting on the panel with Blue Blood and saying he careers Devin Kerr. I don't know what that. He cracked Devin Kerr. Y'all eat Tank bad. He's saying y'all ride Tank Davis. Okay, Dre, talk your shit. Victor, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, champ? What's up, Mike? Look here, man. It's been a while since I've been here. I'm just stopping by to visit and salute you. And I just want to make a couple comments. Hey, would you mind identifying the two gentlemen on top of you on the screen The one in the it looks like got some kind of wrapper around his head. Who's that?
Okay.
A boxing
That's
hacker. Oh
that
shit.
would be boxing
That's
hacker.
right here.
It's boxing
Okay,
hacker.
and then the brother behind you from the screen with the white hat.
That's paid.
Talk
Paid
about
in
me.
full.
Yeah, that's paid.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's paid. Now let me start with boxing hacker. Hey,
Yeah.
boxing hacker, I've heard you before. You're a walking headache, brother. That's all I want to say about you. You are a walking human headache, dog.
Oh man.
For
How do
real.
you figure?
All right. Now let me let me move up to
What
paid.
was that? Come
Hey,
on, man.
paid. Wait a minute. Hold up. Paid said, "What do you want to see him do? You want to see him tweet, or do you want to see him produce?" And some knucklehead nigga shouted out, "What you talking about? The nigga ain't producing nothing." Now you tell me,
I said that.
that a nigga,
I said that.
yeah,
He ain't producing
whoever said
nothing.
it, you
He
a
ain't
motherfucking
producing
liar,
nothing.
nigga. He wouldn't
He
be
ain't
where he
producing
is if he
nothing.
wasn't producing nothing, nigga. He wouldn't be where he is if he wasn't producing nothing. But listen
He
here,
a
you
Harlem
forget about.
Globetrotter. He a Harlem Globetrotter.
He not.
Let him talk. Let Victor
Yeah,
cook.
That's an interesting
no,
analogy.
Let Victor
hey,
cook.
Hey,
look,
let Victor cook.
hey,
Let Victor cook.
hey,
Let Victor cook.
I'm just saying one thing. I'm just saying if he wasn't producing, now see, that's where you can tell when the nigga's just reaching for hate straws, reaching for hate straws. Because Page said, "What do you want to see Tank doing, tweeting or producing?" And somebody said, "If you want to take responsibility for it, that's fine." Somebody said he ain't producing nothing. Now you know that that's a bald face lie, but that's reaching for them bald face lies, hate straws. So that's
Talk to
cool.
him,
But let me
Victor.
just say this. Look here, man. You niggas Tank do this. Tank coulda did this. Tank shoulda did this. Tank. Blame it all on Tank. But look, we could have been moving along with this Tank call if we told that motherfucker and stood by him, and if you'd have been standing on your behalf, wanting to see Tank do what you want him to do. If you'd have told that motherfucking sheik to send them motherfucking Ferraris. Listen, that nigga lost 10 million motherfucking dollars. You know he's throwing money all over the place.
That
You
nigga
niggas
want cars
yourself,
instead of
he's a
boxing gloves.
rich.
What?
Hey, look
What?
here. If the nigga can afford to lose and throw away lollygagging with hip hop rappers and motherfucking you know what I mean, 4th of July and giving cars away, funning
You big
around
smart ass
and
nigga.
lose $10 million, then he could have sent those motherfucking 2 Ferraris. Wouldn't
Okay,
have
he's
cost
starting to
nowhere
burn
near
now.
that.
He's cooking, but he
Wouldn't
burning
have
now.
cost
Yeah,
nowhere
it's
near that.
cooking, bro.
He
It's
could have
like
sent
cooking
them
water.
2 Ferraris
That sounds
and we
like
could
he
have had
Burning
fucking
Tank
with
water.
a nigga to
moving.
me.
Yeah, he's like
Tank
blowing
duck
water.
Devin. That's what you prove.
He burning
Victor
himself.
just
Oh,
Oh
dropped
yeah,
that
yeah,
mic
that's
Hey,
on
what I
you
mean, bro.
jabronis.
It
He
was like
just destroyed you jabronis. I
destroy
don't know
who?
who
What?
that guy is
All
on
he
the
said,
He
YouTube
talking about
channel.
Ferraris. What are
All
you
he
talking
said was
about?
Tank
Tampa. I
duck
would
Devin.
subscribe to
he
him. I
burning,
would
dog.
subscribe
He
to
was
that guy,
cooking
Victor.
water. Like,
He
what are
knows
we
this shit.
saying?
No, I
I
got
could have
What is
seen
cooking
Tank.
water
said
now,
I
he
could have
man? Come
He's
on.
could
cooking.
have
He
sworn
went.
Tank.
What
Man,
you mean
I don't
Tank took
understand what
water?
King was
Nah,
driving
nah.
home.
Hey, wait a minute.
He's
Listen. Wait a minute.
he's
Hold
Here we
up.
go.
cooking
Listen.
bread.
If
Here we
you
go.
wouldn't have let that, listen, if
Here we
you
go.
would have been thinking on your feet, you would have thought to yourself, this motherfucker's throwing a whole lot of money around, and you guys keep saying it. He's doing
Nigga
good
burning
for
bread.
boxing. He's doing good for boxing. So
Okay.
you should have said, if you were thinking at the time, you would have said, yeah, this nigga's doing good for boxing. Send them Ferraris. Now we can get something going.
Yeah,
But you
Nah,
didn't.
fuck that.
You
Tank
yeah.
need to
didn't.
make
2020
sure.
King fight
Yeah.
the King.
I don't know
Hey,
what you're
Yeah,
Tank
talking
need
about.
to
That
that
make
$10
$10
sure.
million
million,
I
for
don't know what
$10
you're
cars
talking
million,
about, bro.
instead of getting in
that
the
$10
ring. That's
million
He
all
gonna
he
right
got.
love
there,
shit. He gonna do what
that's
you
not
want to see.
finalized.
Hey,
He ain't gonna fuck you in the
That's
hey,
head.
not finalized. At
if
You
least
the
$10
homies say
million.
if
you
the
doing
homies
At
all
say
this
least
Tank
10
bad
ain't
million he
turkey out
producing
the
lost.
shit,
sheik is
That's not the
bad.
final
if
loss.
the homies say
Yeah.
Tank ain't producing
That's
shit, maybe
scary
he mean
energy,
he ain't
bro.
producing that Shakur fight.
I mean, Tank's producing, but he's just not finding the
Man,
people
that's
that
some
want
dick
to.
I
eating
know, I
ass
know,
shit.
you're
He
not
was
begging
sideshow,
the
bro.
excellency for a Shakur fight. I know that's not what I'm hearing these Tank
Hey
fans
man,
doing.
we call
Yeah,
him.
Y'all,
Right.
y'all are
no, bro.
Hey,
He
glazing.
said
I
hey,
know
get the
y'all
look, we
not
super
call
doing
him by
that.
ride.
his name over here, bro. We call him
Look
by his
here. I
name
don't
over
know
here.
why. I don't know why.
We
I don't
call
know
his
why
his
you
name
niggas.
is
Hey,
Turkey, nigga. We call him
hey,
by
I
his
don't know
name
why
over
you
here,
niggas.
bro.
I don't know why you niggas want to see Tank fight Shakur.
Because
What the
that's
fuck
going to
you
be a
want to
good
see
fight.
Tank fight Shakur for? That
What
ain't
do
Because
you
gonna be no
mean?
There
motherfucking
you
Is
good
go.
fight,
Tank
nigga.
ducking?
There you
Is
go.
Tank
That ain't
ducking?
gonna
That's
be
the
no
Tank
energy
good
I'm
fight,
used to
nigga.
with
What you
Tank
talking
fans.
about?
Huh?
Listen,
That's
listen.
managing
Wait a minute.
emotions.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. You think it's going to be a good fight simply?
That's what he
Wait a
said.
minute. I know. No. You think it's going to be a good fight simply because you are enamored with and like Shakur. You don't have your boxing hat on. You just in love, nigga. But it
If you
ain't gonna
think
be no good
Tank
No,
fight.
can
nigga, it's
win,
proven.
tell the
It
nigga
ain't
to
gonna
send
be
the
no good
offer.
fight.
Boxing is
If you
proven.
think
See,
Tank can
we
win,
just
send the
dropped. Oh
offer.
man,
Man,
Shakur champion.
you just
hold
mute
on.
you
Enamored,
You
motherfucker.
nigga.
saying
That
you
guy
saying
just
he in
dropped
love?
that
You over here
fucking mic.
screaming? You over
What?
here screaming like the good second
You
wife?
sound like a
Uh,
PBC announcer. Like, what are you talking
Bruh,
about, man?
if Tank
You
stop
sound like
being the
a
bad, bro,
Hey,
send him the offer.
if
like,
Turkey
what are
wants to
you even
lose
talking
all this
about?
money, Tank is
You
smart.
He's
sound
If he
screaming like
wants
the
to lose
bitch
all this
second
money,
wife.
you
One
gotta
mic,
pay
man.
the face
One
of
mic. I
boxing
can't hear
more.
all y'all, bro. We
This is
got a
a
whole
public
mic.
service
Yeah,
One
if
announcement.
that
What
nigga's
is
willing to
mic.
lose money, if he's willing to lose money and throw money
Tank,
all over the place,
Tank
if
acting
he's
like a
willing to
bad
lose
bitch,
No,
money,
he
bro. He
wasn't
want
losing money.
treaties.
If
That
No,
nigga
I
said
don't
he
know.
Turkey's
I
want
don't know if he
treaties.
knows
delusional,
if
if
Hey,
Turkey's
Turkey's
losing money because
delusional
those
as to
numbers
call
will release.
Crawford and Shakur superstars and pay them accordingly, then
Vic,
you gotta pay Tank much more. And Tank is
okay?
100% right.
Yeah,
man,
That's
Tank,
Tank
right.
Tank
ain't
That's
told
asking
right.
for a
Turkey
but
he
fight,
want
nigga.
a
Y'all the
pedicure
Tank
Y'all
and
money.
Tank
two
fans, y'all the
purses.
baddest. Y'all
Man,
Tank
we
fans
Them
are
supposed
the
niggas
to
said.
If
baddest.
you
we supposed to
niggas,
think he
hey,
want
hey,
a
Baddest.
fight.
hey, look,
okay,
hey,
well,
Are
wait a
you
nigga,
minute,
being
hold up.
Turkey's
Hey,
serious?
ready
man,
to
You
one
fight.
asked
mic,
for two
bro. One
purses.
mic.
Hey,
God
Shuli,
damn,
you
bro.
don't talk
You
here,
got
bro.
that Saudi oil money. You got that Saudi
Hey,
One
oil
mic.
money.
hey,
You
hey,
Nah,
come to
fuck that
Tank
money. The
correct.
money
You
there. Make
come
the
to
did you
fight.
Tank
niggas
correct
say,
with that
hey,
Saudi
did
oil
you
money.
niggas say
Shakur,
something
nigga.
about,
Make the
hey,
fight.
hey, hey, hold
That
up,
No,
shit
hold
I
up.
was
irritating, bro.
Hold
Like
on,
I
I
was
said,
everybody.
keep
serious.
talking, bro.
Hold on, bro. Everybody, hold up. I had to mute y'all, bro. All right. Unmute y'all,
People
bro.
talking.
All right. It's too many people talking at one time. So this is who I heard talking. B. Hayes, go ahead and say what you had to say, bro.
All I said was all this money talk, all the turkey talk, that don't mean shit. The money is there. Make the fight.
Okay,
Make the fight.
Kamal. I heard Kamal say something. Kamal, it's on you. Go ahead.
Can I pass to Victor?
Victor, go ahead. It's on you, Victor.
I
And
want to
then
watch the
Jonathan, it's on you.
bro.
Earlier in
Me.
earlier in the discussion, I heard you niggas saying somebody had a real laid out plan. Said he gonna do that, and that nigga's gonna fight that nigga. Then he's gonna twist around and fight that nigga. And we gonna trap Tank. We gonna
Them
trap
are
him. We gonna
them
corner
are
that
Devin
nigga. Well,
Haney
you know what?
fans.
You could have cornered him if you'd have told that motherfucker to send them Ferraris.
Why we gotta be niggas,
Okay.
bro?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a
Bro,
public service announcement.
do
Cause
y'all hear
niggas want
yourself? Y'all
Ferraris.
asking
All right, let
you
me go. Let me
asking
go. Let me go to
Public service
Jonathan. Jonathan,
announcement.
go ahead. Hold on,
bro,
Jonathan, go ahead. And then
y'all are
Paige and
literally
then Boxer Hack.
defending
Go ahead, Jonathan.
y'all defending this nigga Tank asking for handbags and purses and shit from
Yeah,
Ferrari and spa
Ferrari
days and shit. Like
gift
he a
him no.
bad bitch or
That
something.
shit is
Like nigga, if you don't put the boxing gloves on, make the contract. Yeah, is he scared or something? Or is he just that sadistic? Is
And
he that fucking sadistic?
mathematically,
All
He
Ferrari's
right,
want a
got to
Paige.
be worth
pedicure
more
I
than
too?
the
literally,
fight.
I
Like
literally
What
gave
are
the
you
order,
talking
Boxer
about?
Hacker. Boxer Hacker, I literally gave the order. You not next. Paige, it's on
My
you.
bad. Go ahead.
man, bro. I don't understand. This nigga talking about niggas is scared. Scared of what, bro? Like I said, he didn't need. Hey, Victor, he was only saying send him two Ferraris just on some trolling shit, bro. He could get two Ferraris on his own. He just said he don't need to
Yeah,
go over there. Secondly,
exactly.
secondly, the nigga tell you all the time like he don't tweet. Only time he tweet is when he in camp, cause he don't be shit else to do, as he say. And then I don't understand motherfuckers like the nigga ain't even came out and said who the fuck he fighting yet. But all these motherfuckers got all these hating ass predictions. For what?
Cause they scared. So I'm gonna answer you, then I'm gonna pass it to Boxing Hacker. So the reason is they don't want their narratives to come crumbling down. It already fucked up everything when he fought Frank Martin because they
I
swore he was
agree.
fighting Pitbull Rayo. So do you understand? Like it's gonna be pretend happiness, but do you understand how fucked up and how this panel would be if he announced Shakur Stevenson or Lomachenko, especially if it's Shakur Loma? They'll still try to find a way to hate. You know the angle gonna be Devin Haney leftovers or Loma's too old or something. So they'll still try to find something with Loma. But if it's Shakur, then they got nothing to say, and that bothers them. Then it's also if he beats that nigga, oh, it's gonna be a sad day for all the
That's
Tank
their
Davis.
last savior,
Who
bro.
would
That's
say
their
that though,
last
KO?
savior.
Hey,
It
hey,
sound
There
like
you
it.
KO,
go. That's right,
Who would do
Pay.
KO,
that?
That's
it
right,
sound
Pay.
That is the most
That's right.
delusional. That is the most delusional shit I ever heard.
It ain't that they want to fight. They're not doing this. They're not doing this to want to fight. It's really hate disguised as we just want to see Tank fight. Like we just want to see him fight this person. We just want to see him fight that person. It's really hate, and it's really what haters don't want to have happen is to where it's like it's exposed already to me because I can see through the shit. But it becomes even more so if the nigga fights Shakur and he beat him and you still hating. Okay, nigga, you just hating. If he fights Shakur and he beat both of them,
to see him beat Drake.
you gonna keep hating this shit.
KO, can I piggyback off that?
That's what it is.
Nobody hate Tank. Y'all talking about y'all think people be talking about Tank like he Terrence Crawford.
Can I get in on your point?
Sell the most. Who's hating on this nigga?
KO, if he fights Delo Santos, if he fights Edwin De Los Santos, if he fights Edwin De Los Santos next, none of these Shakur fans better be angry.
Because I met him. It's a lot of niggas that hate on him, bro.
Him who?
Nobody hate on him.
Actually Tank the fight. Hold on.
Nobody's hating on him.
That's not hate. Y'all perceive it as hate.
It is 100%.
That's not hate.
It is somebody to play.
Hold on.
His mugshot.
Hold on.
You're
Relax.
making YouTube videos with his mugshot.
Relax.
It is 100% hate.
I hate to burst your bubble. Come on.
J.O. These dudes cannot have a problem if Tank fights Edwin De Los Santos next because Shakur.
Shut up, nigga. Let KO talk. Shut up, nigga.
You shut the fuck up. You shut up, nigga. Let KO talk. Damn. Broke ass ass, you motherfucker. Put on some chapstick.
You can't even talk shit. You can't even do the numbers. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
You shut the fuck up.
Well, that was
KO, go ahead. What you gonna say?
Let me y'all stop, bro. Please stop. All right.
All that ain't necessary, man. All that ain't necessary.
Hold up. Damn. They know. Let me ask you.
All that ain't necessary. We ain't gotta disrespect each other.
Bro, chill, bro.
BL Felon. I got it, bro. Calm down. Everybody chill. Jay Nord, let me ask you a question, bro. What were the reports about? What were the reports about Tank Davis's pay-per-view numbers with Frank Martin, bro? Do you know the reports? What they said he sold?
Somewhere between 300, 400. I don't know.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
They said 300, 350,000. So if someone knows that that's the report, knows that that's the number, and they come up here and they say, well, Tank Davis did 200 with Frank Martin, and everyone knows it's a blatant lie, wouldn't you call that hate?
You can call it hate, but is that like a big thing? Is that something that all hate? So you're saying that's a statement that you hear? If you were willing, that's a popular opinion.
I think lying is important. So if you're willing to lie to try to denigrate somebody, I think that's hate, bro. I think that's hate. I think if you're willing, if you're willing to call your integrity into question, bro.
We all men understand right now. Hold up. We all men right here right now, right? What a female do? They gonna try to get their way through lies.
Bro, you gotta stop talking over me, bro. If you were willing to lie and call your integrity into question, all the shit on another fighter, bro, and that you never met, that you don't know, all to support another fighter that you never met and you don't know, that shit is hate, bro.
It could have been exaggeration. That's
VL Felon, go ahead, VL Felon. It's on you, bro. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, though, man. Listen, we all getting this shit. We all men. Stop talking over each other, bro. That's what we get mad at all females from talking over us.
VL Felon, bro. Don't regulate.
Okay, hey. Well, let's try this. Let's try this.
You know, I'm trying to get to the point. You see what I'm saying? I'm a fan of boxing. I like Tank, but I'm listening to everything that's going on with all the fighters. I'm just going off what they were saying. When Tank have a fight, you see what I'm saying? Going on, he have a fight going on. That's when they go to calling him out and they talking about he ducking. But how I'm ducking you when I got a fight already scheduled? But now he free. Now, where all this shit, where they at now? You see what I'm saying?
Hey, look. Let's try this.
Hold on. We know Loma ducked.
Everybody let him finish, please. Please let him finish, bro. Y'all.
It's just not what Tank, dog. I'm just saying it's not about the fighter, dog. I'm talking about the politics of the shit, the background of the shit. Look at Tika Alashi. All right, Tank, when he first came out, he had that fight. He was going in the fight. He wanted to fight Lomo. Lomo just they was in negotiation. All of a sudden, all of a sudden, Lomo, he said he don't want to fight. You see what I'm saying? Now he pull up at the fight. He talking about all it. Not damn. It's Turk Al-Sheikh trying to do a fucking pull. It's like you got to look at Turk Al-Sheikh too. It's like, man, come on, man. He trying to get all them. You got to think about it. They trying to box Tank and Canelo win because they're the breadwinners. Turk Al-Sheikh been losing money. He been throwing that money around. You see, the last fight after Terrence Crawford, he was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not throwing no more money out. I'm not throwing. He trying to gain money. He trying to use Tank and fucking Canelo to gain his money. He want them to take what he want them to take. You see what I'm saying? But you gave this person, you gave the fucking nigga from the UFC 20,000, 20 million, 50 million, and then you gave fucking Fury 100 million. You see what I'm saying? That's why Canelo, he josing. He like, give me 150 million. He playing with him. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. You try, but you already know he gonna make money off Canelo and fucking Tank. That's where he gonna make his money back. Turk Al-Sheikh. You see what I'm saying? No, he trying to box them in. You gotta look at it. It's politics. Look at the backstage. Fuck the fighting and shit. Like you gotta look at the business aspect. You see what I'm saying? Y'all ain't looking at that. You talking about
I ain't mad at nothing you said. Shout out.
But I'm saying niggas ain't looking at that. But niggas ain't looking at that. So think about it. I'm the face of. I can make this amount of money without you. I don't need you. You gonna try to come and make me work on how you want me to work. Man, I'm a boss of my own shit. I can make this money without you. I don't want to take that. But see, he trying to close the door on them. He trying to close the door on them. You see what I'm
saying? Let me pass it around, bro. Let me pass it around.
All right, pass it around. But they got to look at the business. It's about the boxing. You see what I'm saying? He's right, bro.
We heard you. We got you, my lawyer. We got you.
I've been telling you.
He took the tank.
Yeah. Bro, let me pass it, bro. Please.
Got you, bro.
I heard everything you said, bro. I've been saying the same shit. You cooking, though. Shout out Ali, give the Billy Kennels with 2 pieces in the super chat. Say Haney will duck another slick black fighter at 147. Damn, Ali, give it. You coming for him like that? Boxing hacker, go ahead and piss me off, bro. What's up?
Man, send me your shit so I can send me your super chat. Put that in there so I can send a super chat to you, man.
It's right there. So my cash app is right there. My cash app is right there.
Cash app.
It's right there. Look on the screen.
I see it.
Yes, appreciate you, bro. Go ahead, boxing hacker.
Man, look.
Okay, you done? Okay, cool.
Yeah, you got it.
Hey, so when it comes to, I don't know why people are creating this whole like conspiracy theories over Turkey. You know, first they're saying, "Oh, Turkey's gonna block the fight."
Man,
we don't know if Turkey's gonna block anything. No, we don't even know if there's an offer on the table. We don't know none of that. For them to block the fight, there has to be something on the table, and Turkey has to intercept it, right? But we don't see that. And then this whole thing about Turkey's throwing away money, losing money. We don't even know how much. We don't even know if he lost money in the last fight. We really don't know. You know, we can speculate all we want, but we don't know the numbers. You know, and we gotta stop talking like we're talking facts when we don't actually know the numbers. And so, and also when it comes to like just the whole thing, like Tank has to, or somebody, they have to negotiate for us to really know what's going to happen. We need to see what's going to happen next before we just start jumping to conclusion, you know? And the last but not least, I don't hate on Tank, like you said. I just call it like it is. Like, I think people over exaggerate things sometimes. You know, we start to like jump to this conclusion. Oh, this is gonna happen. Turkey's gonna jump. Turkey's trying to destroy boxing. He's trying to stop the fights. Yada yada. We don't know all that. And my last point here, and this is just to drive this home. Even if Turkey pays fighters better than they would normally get paid without him, it doesn't mean that if Tank works with Turkey, he has to give him any number that he wants or anything exponential. You know, he still has to look at each fighter and look at the fights and see what he can budget out. You know, so this whole thing like, he should be able to pay Tank and Canelo anything they want. That's not true. That's not how that works. You know?
So I gotta say something. This ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about, bro. I gotta say this because it needs to be said, bro. So I had some sensitive ass, and I'm glad I got some Devin Haney fans up here right now, and I don't think they fall in this category, but I had some sensitive ass Devin Haney fans come by my channel on a Devin Haney video that I dropped today, complaining about my thumbnail on the Devin Haney video that I dropped. Right?
That was me.
And that was who?
No, I definitely said the thumbnail was hating KO. I thought it was funny.
Okay. All right. So I had a lot. So woke would be one of them, right? But I wouldn't say you were crying. If you saying shit hating or whatever, then whatever. So I wanna say this shit, bro, because I can't stress this shit enough, dog. If you not saying the same shit about a motherfucker putting Tank Davis as a monkey on their goddamn thumbnail, if you not saying the same shit as a motherfucker putting Tank Davis mug shots of him getting arrested on his goddamn thumbnail and shit, if you have nothing to say about that, but you crying about the thumbnail I did for Tank Davis, bro, I mean for Devin Haney, bro, fuck out my face, bro. Like real talk, you a hypocrite, you sensitive, and you ain't got no problem if somebody do it to anybody but your favorite fighter. And you need to get the fuck away from me, bro. Real talk. Like real talk. Because it's people right now. You can go to their live streams, you can go to their videos. There's people right now got Tank Davis mug shots. They made thumbnails with Tank Davis as a monkey. Done called Tank Davis a monkey multiple times. Like all the time, bro. All the time. Multiple channels have done this, bro. Multiple people in chats have done this. But I got a thumbnail of Devin on the ground. Didn't put nothing around him or nothing like that. Got a thumbnail of him on the ground, just having fun with the shit. That's what we all doing. That's what the thumbnail is for. You put Tank Davis mug shot, somebody gonna click on that bitch. You put Tank Davis as a monkey, somebody gonna click on that bitch. We all know the game. We all understand that shit. But quit crying about it, bro. Like that shit make you look soft, make you look weak. People gonna do that shit. If somebody favorite fighter Devin Haney, it's Devin Haney, they gonna have fun and they gonna make fun of Tank. They gonna talk about his purses and shit. They gonna talk about his fingernail polish. They gonna talk about the things negative about him in the press. They gonna have fun with thumbnails. They gonna talk their shit. Don't come over here sensitive when I do the same shit, bro. Stop that shit. That shit is weak. Go ahead, Boxing Hacker. You can finish, bro.
Okay. Just to clarify, I ain't comment on your thumbnail.
No, I know you're not, bro. But you made me think of it because I see the shit all the time. And then the same people that complain about how Devin Haney thumbnail look, they all key and laugh when somebody do the shit when it's another fighter. Like if somebody fucking with Shakur Stevenson and make a crazy ass thumbnail about him. A lot of people that cry about Devin Haney thumbnails don't say shit about Shakur. They don't care about the brothers then. It's just a fact, bro. So let's stop this shit. It's just a goddamn thumbnail. It's to bring people in. Let's have fun with this shit. It's just fucking boxing talk, bro. Stop looking. Stop being all soft.
I get that. I think what happens there is that people feel like, especially from a Devin Haney fan's perspective, there's a lot of hate that is geared towards Devin Haney. And it's not even like, oh, I don't like this guy's fighting style or anything like that. It's more like, oh, I don't like Devin personally. I want to keep him down. I hate this guy or I hate his dad. So, like, I think that's where, like, so you might get traction from that, from like, Devin Haney fans just coming at you like, oh, it's another person being a hater over Devin Haney, So maybe that's where that comes from,
Hey man, shout out. I don't want to say your government name. Shout out, man, Smith. I'm gonna call him Smith. Dropped a huge 50 bomb in the Cash App, bro. I appreciate that, dog. Appreciate the love, man. Real talk. Whoever that is, I don't want to say. If you dropped it, put it in the chat with your chat name so I can shout you out. But whoever did this, man, I appreciate the love. Real talk. Whoa, go ahead, man. You about to go live? So go ahead and end this out because it's almost 10:30. I'm finna get off anyway. So whoa, go ahead, bro.
But nah, man, above
everybody else, I'm gonna have y'all hop off because I'm ending the show anyway. Everybody go check out Woke. He about to go live, bro.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to, y'all go over there and fuck with him.
But no, okay, great show though. I think your point about the T-Mobile Arena being selected as a huge one. I gotta give you credit on that. So it do seem like we may get the fight we want. Above all things, bro, my biggest point was just if we say Tank has all this power, and it's not on him only because Shakur got to accept the fight, and I don't want to see him go out like Earl did. I just hope he make more effort. Not that he ain't, but I just want the standards to remain the same. Because at times it seemed like some people are making excuses. Not you, but that's kind of seeming like what it be sometimes. So I think that's the main crux of the argument.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Shout out to my boy Woke. Appreciate you. Y'all go check him out. He about to be live. Yeah, what's up?
Yo, that was me sent the VL felon. You hear me? I sent that.
Shout
but
out
at the
my
end of the
homie
day,
VL felon with the 50 piece in the cash app. I appreciate you, dog. Thanks for your support, man.
But I just want to tell them, like, man, they be arguing, we be arguing. I be listening. I be on there. I be listening to the lies and shit. They could be arguing too much and too many fanned out. Like, I like Tank and shit like that. But if he wrong, I'ma say it's wrong. But then also you gotta look at the business aspect of it too. You see what I'm saying? What's going on? You hear me? At the end of the day. But like, I don't think no. I be listening to you, man. You be hitting that shit on the head, boy. You be hitting it on the head.
I appreciate that, dog.
Yeah,
I'm wrapping the show, but I'll be live tomorrow night at 7:30 if you want to come back, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. All right.
Already, bro. Shout out my homie VL Felon, and thanks again for that donation in the Cash App. Shout out to Miss KO. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody that drops super chats. Shout out to everybody that supports the channel. I appreciate y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'll be right back live tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'll see y'all next time. We out of here. Peace out, y'all.